Welcome to the Late Night Chat with JT and Julie, episode 208. Always late.
It's me.
On Cracker Island it was born through the collective of the dawn. They were planting seeds at night to grow a made-up paradise where the truth was auto-tuned and its sadness I consumed into my formats every day. In the end I had to pay. In the end I had to pay.
Oh, that was too quick. What was that?
You didn't exactly taper it off.
No. It was a little bit jumpy there because I told you it comes through low on my end. I don't know how it comes through on the stream, so
It's good. I'm just like I'm listening to us both talk right now.
it's kind of weird, isn't it? Can you hear yourself when you type? But you're actually talking triple that or quadruple if you hear it. I don't know if I'm hearing anything different on my end. Does my voice sound just as good for everybody else out there?
I don't hear the double. So I think I don't know what it is. It's in your head. Oh yeah, here you go.
That's promoting me for mayor, man. Yeah.
Had it set out and ready since last time, but I was like, oh, this is what I have to wear on the episode.
I wish I could have used it on I was going to use it on the post today for Instagram, but the reel, but I didn't end up doing that.
I literally forgot until I got home.
So, hey, Mr. Late Night Collectors community, how does it sound out there, man, for us?
Yeah, I'm having like major fucking mental breakdown about the setup over here. So if there's shit going on, I need to know.
Yeah.
I'm about to fire this mic out the window behind me.
I thought it was gonna happen. I really did think it was gonna happen, to be honest with you. But yeah, no, the look in your face, yeah, said it all.
I jumped on, it couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear you, and there was so much yelling, so much, and you missed all of it because my mic.
I was so nervous too, to be honest with you, because I've been going through a lot of stuff too with the computer, right? So, my
computer shits the bed, trumps yours every time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't know.
We got to try out. That was good. Kind of. You know, it's a little bit of extra work gonna need to be done with that. I'll figure that out later. Whatever.
It's all good. As long as we can get it figured out.
There we go.
As long as we figure it out, it's all good. I mean, like I said, I myself, I can hear you. People might end up, not liking because I sound actually a little lower probably today, but I think I'm okay. I'm just getting
what the motto is like it. Fuck off.
I give a fuck. What? If you don't like it, fuck off. Oh, yeah.
If you don't like, fuck off.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different motto. No, it's just off the hook over here.
Off the hook.
Yeah.
You're getting text.
Yeah, I'm getting a few right now.
Because it sounds like it.
Yeah. It's all good. I'm trying to read that and then try to think about how I'm going to do the
Oh, I should have sent the promo to me, buddy.
Oh, I have them in my head. I have them. And it's just I want to make sure that I it's on that side. But yeah, so we're just trying to figure it. Yeah, he says it's not me that's doubling. I just double because I stutter, but I don't know. I honestly, there was a lot of pulling and plugging of wires on her end, so I don't know. There was a lot of yelling and a lot of throwing things. There was other things going on.
Fire out the window. I'm gonna fire out the window.
I think it's time for a new microphone. To be honest with you, that one looks.
Oh, really? You think?
I think I don't know. We'll have to talk to Nico. I'm pretty sure there might be something sitting around, but it might work out a little bit better. I got a lot. I mean, I can fight. You want my nano right now? To be honest with you, you can have it. I don't know when the next time I'm going to use this is. Yeah, I can use it for gaming if I ever decide to go on there. But I got also a box full of gaming headphones, man. Literally with mics and everything.
Sussed you out with gaming the other night.
Oh, fuck off, okay?
Look, this JTN turned his fucking PlayStation on and over for a month.
You know what's funny? I hadn't Twitch wasn't working for me, so I wasn't able to I didn't even get the notification that you guys were going on. I seen it in the chat, but I wasn't able to actually go on there. But yeah, let me get through some of these promos. I don't know how to with the audio adjustments. Maybe I'll skip the Mighty Mouse song today, or Lewis' song. What's it called? Spanish Fly. A Spanish Flea, right? Because I want to make it sound. I want to make sure it sounds good enough where you can still hear my voice underneath. Considering this thing is so damn high, this volume on here, I wonder if this is loud, and you can still hear my. I don't think you'll be able to hear me talk. That's the problem with this whole thing now.
With your meter thing, probably not.
Yeah, I think it's sharing the same line in, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I mean, I can try it, guys, for you, and I'd love to try it, especially right now because I'm already thrown off. Because look how loud this is going to come out.
Can't even help you. Can't even help you with that one.
I don't even hear it in my end. Do you hear it?
No.
Yeah, so
super small. Yeah.
Is it on now? But can you hear me talking at the same time? Okay.
Yes.
I wonder if it comes good on the stream because we'll see. I'm gonna try this, guys. Okay. Okay, the promos for this week, guys. Okay. You guys are gonna remember if you missed out on any of the shit last week, we had so much stuff that came out. We had the return of Shooting the Shit with Leslie, JT, and that's JT, that's me, and Nico. It was a great time, man. Brand new episode of Late Night at the Movies where we talked about the movie Dog Day Afternoon. That was a great fucking movie, guys. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it to everybody out there. And let me know, because if you guys end up watching it, take a listen to the podcast, because I had a few good words, actually. People were probably, I think Nico was impressed that day. I came at it from a different point of view than him. But yeah, also a new episode of Killer Content with Leslie, Rob, and myself. Rob was the guest again, and as well as a new episode of Comic Shop Talk and Cracking Packs with the chat on the Late Night Collectors community. Those two. So if you guys want, you guys can check those ones out. But like for this week, guys, I got a bunch too. I mean, not too much, but I got Tuesday, March 7th at 7 p.m. live premiere and the return of Late Night Gaming with a brand new episode of Julie and Nico playing The Last of Us. And they decided to play side by side, I think it was. So make sure to follow them on Twitch to continue to watch them play through the game. I guess Julie's is twitch.tv at Julie Mac, Julie _Mac _13, and then Nico is twitch.tv LNCN, all capitals, EEKS is lowercase. So make sure to check that one out. I haven't had a chance, but I'll go back and check it out. Yeah, if I decide that.
And music has gone off the rails.
Hey, what's going on over here? I got Mr. Worldwide going on. We don't need Mr. Worldwide.
I'm not Lewis. We talked about it.
Wednesday, March 8th should be their next show. Is that you guys playing again? Gaming again, right? Make sure to follow the Instagram. Make sure to follow us on the Instagram, because I think Wednesday on the 8th, you guys are going to be.
We're trying to play again.
Yeah, try to play again. So they'll put the times up of when they're going live. So make sure to check in for that on the 8th. Thursday on the 9th, March 9th at 9, we have a new episode of Watching the Thrones. That's with, at 8 o'clock, we have the new episode of Watching the Thrones with Nico and me. Last week we had to cancel it. It was the past week we had to cancel past week, but we will be returning with our weekly content and a weekly schedule. It was kind of my fault. A little busy last week. A lot of shit to watch, man. Yeah, and make sure also to follow us on our sister station, like he likes to call it. I don't know if he's being politically correct, but Late Night Chat Collectors Community. Okay, Late Night Collectors Community, not the chat part. Weekly episodes of Comic Shop Talk with Nico and Chris. A new episode should drop this Friday, March 10th. So make sure to check it out. Guys, always make sure to hit the like. Even if you know, yeah, I know there's a lot of you guys in there. I should at least have fucking sometimes 8 likes, guys. At least thumbs up when you watch the damn video. I know you watch it on your TVs a lot of the time, and you're seeing my head even extra huge. But honestly, you guys got to hit the like. I know you guys are watching. Just hit the like, okay? We like you too. Don't worry. As long as you're watching, we like you. So, and yeah, this is a personal note for me, but that's everything for this week. I was gonna make sure. Yeah, I don't know. It's Bob Barker. This guy's off the rails. He's missing Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. But yeah, it should be an interesting week of content. I can't wait to see. This is another interesting one. I gotta watch 4 episodes of Game of Thrones this week. So if I cry at any point of it, I just want to get ahead of the game. We need to get ahead of the Game of Thrones. We've actually fallen behind. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. So
There's going to be spillover because there's game. Apologies in advance of that.
it sounds like my brother that does that kind of stuff. Like he just sits there and games all evening. Like he can sit there and be on a game on the machine for who knows how long, like forever. A lot of the times, like right. But I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't literally sit there in front of the thing and play for hours. And I mean, I'd rather watch television shows. To be honest with you.
I could do that.
Yeah. So how's everything been, anyways, on your end?
Aside from the melt that just happened, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Besides that, no. I mean, well, I've been trying to wait to pose the question about, because I didn't know if it actually went over a lot of people's heads when you guys did it, but when you guys were filming the last episode there of the TikTok time, I think it kind of went over a lot of people's heads in a sense, and I just wanted to revisit that a bit. I don't want to bring you back to like, oh, poor TikTok time, it's gone and blah blah blah, but whatever. I mean, I just want to know what's going on. Like, I mean, are you guys? I know I see Laura enjoys herself very much though, and I know you do. Like I said, I'm just wondering if you guys have figured out, or you guys are changing plans, or you guys got some undercover works going on in the background. Like I'm just curious. I think the world's curious, and the world wants to know, Julie.
Listen.
When's the return of Laura and Julie coming back?
We're gonna continue to do the same. We do it, once a month. But TikTok time is dead. Let's be honest. Nobody fucking plays more.
We go on it at work anymore.
I clearly cannot keep up the fucking mic setup and audio show shit alone. So have a switch to filming with my phone and fucking. Well, I guess we'll wear the fucking lapels. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
You have a PC, right?
No. I mean, there is one. It's not this.
Oh, this one you're using is a Mac, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking garbage.
Oh, no. Garbage today.
Yeah, well, I guess so. I've learned a little bit more about between the difference between the Macs and the PCs, and not the Julie Macs, but the Mac Apples, right? Okay.
I think respect. We pass back between the Mac and the Mac, but no, not exactly.
No, but I've noticed that when they want to give you issues, those Apple computers, they'll give you issues.
Oh, granted, this one is fucking. Let me pull it up right now. God forbid I look at system information. I might crash the whole computer right now. Hold on. Let me just tell you how old this piece of shit is. It's from 2013, okay? It's 10-year-old computer.
Wow, okay. I thought mine, I mean, mine was bad. I thought by 5 years or whatever, right? But it's
No.
also a gaming one, so the hard drive's all been upgraded and stuff. So it's
And
a
it
lot.
last longer as gaming, it seems.
Oh,
like-
it's not built. Yeah, it's not built paper thin. It's actually, I would say it's probably thicker than the screen we use there for Nico's whole PC. There, his whole
Right.
set.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it carries its own, right? But I noticed that, okay, there's so many different options on these computers now. As long as they know how to communicate to each other, and I didn't know that a lot about that, but going through some of these things with Nico lately and trying to figure some stuff out. I mean, these computers and these programs on that you can get onto the actual PCs are pretty cool. To be honest with you, you can do so many different things with it, and
Yeah.
they just got to know how to communicate with each other. It literally comes down to the control panel and telling it what to do, right? Because they're not that smart. They kind of need a walkthrough first. You know, you can't always, it's not like an Apple where you can plug it in. It kind of recognizes it right away in a sense, right? This will recognize it, but it'll be like, okay, you got to install this and install this. I noticed a lot of fucking drivers and stuff that I had to install the last couple of days, right? Like in that sense, right? For this program, for my the Wi-Fi extender thing I have, it's all good. I don't mind hearing guys talking in the background. It means they're having fun. Levi's voice is scary, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. I'm kidding.
I thought Nico was loud, but I mean, he's probably in another room. Yeah, so that's kind of loud. I can carry.
And then no, here, like behind my screen.
What is that? Just a piece of paper?
This
Black screen? Oh yeah.
will be a tablecloth.
Yeah. So no, but I'm hoping that I like to see what kind of cool things you bring to that segment you guys are going to do monthly still, right? Because like I said, Laura's I don't know, unless it's a nervous smile, she's always on there with this fucking grin from ear to ear, like she's excited.
Bro, Laura I is just all the time.
It's like me laughing on screen all the time, right? I could be having the worst day in the world right now.
We could get a fucking coffee table, get bowls, laugh for 2 hours, and that would be the show.
You know what? Honestly, I would watch something just that.
I people probably would.
Yeah,
I would have to watch it. I'd be too embarrassed to like rewatch anything. It's just stupid.
Yeah, I know. It's no. I haven't rewatched myself. That's the one thing I haven't done. I'm supposed to go back.
Can't? Yeah.
No, I have a hard time. Like, I see it once. I know what I'm gonna do. It's not a surprise to me. It's almost like I'm watching a television show right now, and I don't even know what my character is gonna do, right? Because, like I said in the Dog Day Afternoon review, that I play a certain persona on this show, as opposed to some of the other shows that I go on and I try to do, only because fuck it, man. This is Late Night Chat. This is how we started, just talking shit and and then if people want to think I'm the class clown in this thing, it's no problem. You guys can use my face and plaster it everywhere. I'm not being honest with you, straight up. Like, where's my guy? Like, I'm telling you, Julie, like, if I could just shave my mustache off, my beard off, I had this and the hat, it'd be perfect. I'd be Heisenberg. Look.
I can't tell the difference. Which one am I supposed to show?
Yeah, exactly. Imposter. No.
Which one's the bro?
Oh man, no. So, how was your gaming session the other night? Did you guys have a good time or what? Because I felt like I was interrupting him to fix the fucking computer, but then we didn't end up doing it that night.
We played up until almost the end of the second episode worth of game.
Second episode worth of game?
Yeah, like second, almost to the end of the second episode of us.
Oh, okay. So we're now on what, episode like 8, I think, or something like that already? Or
that
7?
was the one that aired yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a lot of the game. That's a lot of game spent just like 2 hours ago.
Game is like 14 hours of gameplay.
Yeah, well, I guess to fill, yeah,
Or
to-
more.
yeah, or more, depending on how you say. Like if it was me, it'd probably take me a shitload of time, like a lot longer.
I took longer than that. Yeah. I believe I said about 14 hours.
Wow, that's how long it took.
I'm gonna fucking Google it. I'm gonna Google like how much gameplay says.
You can actually figure that's like, I mean, there's people that'll sit there and do the whole game nonstop, one shot through. Like Levi could sit there and actually play a game one shot through until he finishes it.
Yeah. I think so. Well, I don't know if he's sat. No, but it'll tell you how.
It's hard to
long
say 14
playing.
hours, obviously. Yeah.
Generally speaking, it will take most players about 15 hours to beat Last of Us Part 1. Yeah. 15. It probably takes me about 8.
Okay, so that means that was that's great. So that's basically probably a certain average they take per day that you would sit there playing, or let's say, and round it off.
Well,
That's kind of
it'll
weird.
It'll tell you data, like how much gameplay,
Oh.
like it.
Yeah, they obviously know how much per scene it takes to play it, to run it through, probably, and then they just basically go off of that, I would think. Right? I don't know.
What I'm saying is, like, the PlayStation tells how long you can play for, like how many hours.
Oh, okay. I know it tells you the tells you like when the last time you're on and how long you were on for, right? I know it says that for certain people if they don't, like.
But it's measured. It is measured, and that that would be like an average that they took. For
Yeah, like
hey.
when it says Lewis has been on, it says he was on 2 minutes ago playing that fucking game. Right? I don't know. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, I used to always say, because it's like that's the one that Nico says he plays forever. Resident Evil. Assassin's Creed. That's your one, yeah.
That was playing the other day.
Yeah, I got my brother still talks about his he's just a big Call of Duty guy. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty, yeah, because I told him, well, I can do it from my computer, but fuck that. I don't know. I can barely do it from an actual PlayStation.
I think that's the new one right now. Like, there's a new Call of Duty.
Welfare. Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare. Yeah, Modern Warfare.
And then after they come back, they end up being on welfare. That's what happens, poor guys.
Yeah. He's all.
What's going on? It's fucking so funny. I can't even see it. On my end,
What?
It takes forever for the comments to come up. They don't come up anymore.
I know. I had like the sidebar there. So Modern Warfare. This is this is the only reason for the game.
Yeah, I know that you don't even know they're buddy. Like if you check, if you go on and you see where Nico last time we was on Facebook, and you look at hands, and it literally has like 1 minute apart from each other. You can tell when they're having chats. Like, I'm that much of a creeper. You better watch out. You better not shout.
I am aware of a creeper.
It's all
Fully
Leslie's
aware.
fault because she turned me into this person doing killer contents. There's what about how many episodes now? 1 million. Fuck, it feels like I've learned about 1 million serial killers this year.
That shooting shit. Did you talk about that or not?
Yeah, did you get a chance to take a listen?
I watched a decent part, like a decent amount. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't watch the whole start to finish, but I did watch the first like half hour or so, and I got distracted. I was cooking and stuff, and I caught because somebody texted me to say you were talking about me. Then I had to go back and look. So, and it was about what the fuck was it? They were talking about how needy you are, and Leslie goes, "I miss Julie." And like, yeah, I know he's always fucking about. He doesn't get to talk.
But I try not to bug you until I know it's about our time on the show, and then I send you a message. But I don't know, man. I like checking up, man, on my friends. Fuck, and you, between you, I don't know who's harder now, you or Lewis, to get the fucking hold of. I can't even get hold of
Lewis by far. Lewis is way harder.
No, but I have a text. I have his fucking phone that has like actual. I mean, I do have yours too, but I never
have my
actually
phone number.
text you. Right? I've always been WhatsApping you all the time, and most people in this world nowadays have that muted, right? So
WhatsApp.
Yeah, most of us are having muted because we don't want to hear a million notifications, especially if we're in a group, right?
Sometimes I'm muted for 8 hours straight. You guys are doing a backup thing. It has
Well,
nothing to do with
I mute the late night chat one all the time, but even on mute, mine will still vibrate. Right?
what?
Yeah, if only once though.
Oh.
Yeah, a reminder that it's there. Right?
Yeah, no, I just if there's a whole back and forth on my phone's on the desk, it just fuck going off every 2 seconds. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, it does get sometimes I even hear when I'm on the show, I got it behind me now, right? And it sits there and it gives me a nice little vibrate on the seat, which is pretty interesting.
You're way more fucking popular than I am, dude.
No, I'm not. It's just because I bug more people.
I
than
got emails, but I got nothing than fuck all else.
No, it's not that. It's because I bug more people than you, and they end up returning a call eventually or a text. But they know when I'm going live, so what they do is they fucking call.
Perfect.
Yeah, they call me now, and then they know I'm on the fucking show because it's in my Instagram now. It's on my Facebook. You know what I mean? Like they know where I'm gonna be. So why message or call me at this time? Like
so that they can get off their shoulders of having responded to you. Then by the time you're done, they're fucking gone to bed.
Straight up, like fuck. Oh, see,
that's the move, dude.
My shoulder kept popping. It keeps popping, man. I'm getting old.
Did you know that when you said you had to go get surgery, I thought you were getting your cuff fixed. I didn't realize you were getting an organ removed.
Oh, this is coming, but this is gonna be.
I thought that was the surgery. So when you came back, why isn't your arm in a sling? What the fuck's going on?
No, this is gonna be complimentary of when I get this one done. It's gonna be complimentary of I don't have to say the 4 letters, but you know what I'm talking about.
No,
because we're on here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just think about it. This is not coming out of this is my sick time.
Oh, got it. Understood.
Right? Get what I'm saying? So
gotcha.
Yeah, so I've been off for fucking 4 weeks now. I'm going back. Tomorrow's actually my first day back in 4 weeks.
Lucky son of a bitch.
No, it's not, man. Because you know what? Okay, here. If I had people in my house, or if I had somebody here, fucking
you do have people house, but okay, yeah.
There's nobody here. Okay,
there's you live in the basement of a house. There are other people that live there.
No, there's nobody here. Like right now, I got my landlord's husband upstairs because he comes once in a while to make sure everything he's got to dust, and he does he likes to do his things and clean up around. Even though nobody's upstairs, he likes to clean up. So I mean, whatever. We all have a little bit of OCD in us, right? Okay. But great guy. Don't get me wrong. He's been great to me. He's been checking on me, making sure I've been okay, texting me and stuff like that, right?
Right.
And then plus the cat's here, so we communicate because if he's not going to come by, I'll feed the cat. This cat's not doing so well, and I don't like cats. Not for anything. Not that I don't like them. I just don't like that they think they're smarter than us. Right? I feel like they have this fucking personality, and I just don't like it. I'd rather have a dog not be able to be stupid and whatever, and just shit on the fucking ground, and I have to be smarter. At least I'm smarter than the dog.
We're gonna pack that one later, but continue. Well, you don't like the cat. You think the cat's smarter than you.
Okay. No.
All right, moving.
This cat, okay, is and I feel bad because she's getting skinny. She's like 16 years old, 15 or 16 years old. She was like a runt of the litter. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was funny because it was a stray cat that my buddy had taken in when he was a kid that gave birth to all these kittens, and they kept the youngest, the little like runt one, right? And it's the one that's been around ever since, and she's a pretty good cat. She's loyal. She doesn't do anything now except cut me off as she's gonna one day she's gonna actually knock me down the stairs. And there's nobody here to know when I'm at the bottom of the stairs, so I'll have to wait one day when it's like 15 solid wooded steps falling down. This is not like a joke.
Look at all the time with the call.
Right into a wall. That's the best part about it, right? I don't know if I even make it to my phone by then. I don't even know if my poor head could survive that concussion. But yeah, so I mean,
You got a dome on you, buddy. I think
you can hear it. No, look,
yeah,
it's hollow.
it's pretty serious.
Um,
Why you think that's smarter than you?
Well, no, the problem is the thing that for any animal, regardless, I don't want to see it suffer, right? I mean, it's not eating properly. It's starting to throw its fucking food everywhere. It's getting really skinny. So we communicate through that. But other than that, I don't have. I mean, I'm just as lonely as that poor cat. That's about the one thing we have in common, right?
This is the thing. You need a pet to look after.
Yeah, but I don't. That's the one thing about dogs. You actually have to get up and walk them. Cats, you really don't have to do much.
Bro, get a salamander. Stupid.
Get a salamander. You know what? When I was a kid, we had them. Okay, and those are the ones with the legs, right? Like the
Get a hermit crab.
Those are the ones with the tadpoles with the legs, right? Like the salamanders or whatever they are. They kind of look like giant tadpoles, like water
It's like a gecko. What you're talking about? But yeah, it's a salamander. Yeah, sure.
like a water lizard of some sort. We used to have them. They used to climb the glass when we were kids, me and my brother. And this fucking thing, went through. Like they got out of the tank, even with the lid, or somehow they got out, and we'd find them all on the floor, like because we had a bunch, right? Like where the fuck were these things? They're not that stupid. I mean, they know what they're doing, but you walk by and then oops, you step on one.
All right, so salamanders for you too. Don't get they just die and it's trauma forever. Don't get one of those. We gotta get you a reptile or maybe a goldfish. Something.
I have a lot of goldfish in my day, right? So I mean, I figure I can deal with one of those. If it dies, it dies. Just or 2 fighting fish, and then every week, so let them go at it. In the winter, go get a new one the next week, right?
Yeah, the champion takes the
I'll just sit there and I'll record it with my cell phone, and we'll post it onto late night chat and see how much fucking hate.
You're gonna see this fucking drawing it when they're like, "No, your beta fish, this fucking asshole."
Hey, first thing, if I become mayor, I'm gonna legalize fish fighting.
Oh my god!
And it's gonna be tournament style every Saturday. WWE
episode.
MA, eat your heart out.
Oh my god!
So yeah.
Fighting.
So I was talking to a buddy of mine night, and he called me after I went outside. I ended up finishing up with Nico, and he called me, and I went outside, and this is a friend of mine that can I say Chinese because I know he's Chinese?
Okay, yes.
Because I physically.
Does it matter? Is
no,
it per?
It's
like
where he's coming
Chinese
back
per to the story. Okay.
No, I'm just because he was coming back. I haven't seen him for a while because he was in China. He was back home.
Okay,
right?
All right.
He used to live in Horseshack's building.
Okay.
He still does. Sorry, he still does. But I've talked to him. I was talking to him. He was trying to catch up with me last couple of days or the weeks or so, or last week or so, or whatever. So I finally caught up with him on Facebook, and we had a video chat last night, and I talked to him, and it's been a while, right? And great kid. Like he's here at York University, I guess, or one of the universities to study, and he was kind of interested in getting into podcasting, right? Like him and a friend of his, something, maybe like a tutorial style videos or something like that. He was kind of like more of that kind of entertainment, right? And he says he's taking business and he's taking that kind of stuff and all that. And he said the one thing that he notices about this podcast and us doing all this stuff is the consistency that stood out to him, right?
Like we're consistently all late.
Yeah, because he notices, okay, maybe the views aren't up there as much as we want them to be. Sometimes, we're obviously not fucking popular YouTubers. I mean, you can't get this beautiful like on an everyday basis. If I wait for all you guys to look like me, it's going to take forever, right? So, I mean, he was saying how consistent we are, and he goes, that's the type of people that stick around and do that. And it was kind of giving me more and more, it was more and more like a reassurance. And it kind of felt good to know that there's actually other people out there I know he's not a friend that I would say, I've known him for long enough that I would. But I still want to watch what I say because he's a great guy, and I'm actually supposed to go meet up for coffee with him on Friday. So hopefully, that pans out. But he was talking about, the marketing part of it. That's the one thing you guys are lacking. So I said, yeah. What's your,
Well, our fucking T-shirt got an retirement. What are you supposed to do?
Well, you know what? I felt fucking bad because I was the only one wearing the damn thing.
I can't find mine, bro.
You want another one? Fucking look.
I want another. Listen, but listen. Do not give me a white shirt this time. Give me a blue shirt. I want the white shirt. You give me like the fucking bottom of the barrel shirt.
Yeah, Rob said the same thing.
I'm not wearing the white shirt, bro. Please get white shirt made. That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was white and black. What the fuck, man? Like, I mean, what were we supposed to do?
White T-shirt, bro.
But okay, so then we got to switch it up. I have, I don't even know. I'm still trying to see if I could figure out a way to make some more of these. To be honest with you,
I think we can get. The problem is we can get more made. Relatively inexpensive, but not going to be as.
I don't think I'm going to get the quality of the shirts like I had on these ones. These ones are made pretty tough. I mean, not to be. That's what she said, Rob.
See, I don't even see that. My fucking comments.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It does that every once in a while. That's a streamer thing. It's the time of the day. Yeah, I think there's a lot more people streaming from StreamYard at this time than there is streaming from
on a Monday.
Well, on a Monday, yeah, because what else is there to do on a Monday? To be honest with you,
you're fucking right.
Because Mondays are usually the shittiest day of the week, so might as well get it started.
The birds.
Yeah, well, as we can see, I mean, we with the mic and that got you going. That I mean, that on top of just a whole day of whatever, right? Could it? I
over it. Don't talk about Mike anymore. I just fucking calm down.
Well, I don't. You know what? I'm good. I'm having a great time holding this conversation too. So
good. Let's keep it going. Don't talk about the microphone on anymore.
I actually, I had an all right day today, man. I got up and I did my thing, and I got a bunch of stuff that I should have done a while back done.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I mean, we'll talk. Well, I can tell you about that after, but yeah, I was actually surprised of how well it turned out. I was, so there's also somebody else that we all know that did something really good too. We'll let that person talk to us. That's being subconscious to everybody. It's just been a nice day. I feel like it's been very positive, Julie, for everybody that I know. So I'm hoping that
live right now, like you're posting to the chat right now.
I'm what?
You're like a boomer on Facebook. You're subtweeting. Like you're like putting fucking subliminal messages into the chat right now to try and bait to come in and talk to us. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I'm luring in. That's what I'm doing. I'm luring my next victims. No, yeah, no, there was something I was watching the other day. What the fuck was I going to talk about?
Hold on. I got a question that's from earlier because I just pieced together. You've been off for 4 weeks.
Oh, I'm going nuts.
You've played your PlayStation. Play The Last of Us. What's going on?
I've been spending a lot of time in my head. It's not been a good 4 weeks.
Okay,
you
can describe yourself.
No, but I am not gonna just sit here and lay here and fucking play video games for that. Like I don't have, I end up when I leave the house, I don't end up coming back for quite a while. Like I don't end up coming back inside the house for a while. You get what I'm saying? So when I usually get into the house, like it's late at night, and usually it's pretty much straight to sleep, man. I only come in when I'm fucking tired because I can't fall. If I'm here, I won't fall asleep, and it's just one of those things where when people have a hard time falling asleep. I'm just one of those people, man. I can't. Even on a good day, it takes me over 20-25 minutes to literally fall asleep. I'm in my head
that time.
No, but I'm trying to get my head to shut off, Julie. Like you don't get it.
Turn it off by paying attention to something else. A video,
Like what? Like what? The dead
video game.
No, the dead silence. No, I sometimes I put a boring show on and I just turn over and try to fucking fall asleep.
Okay, tell me what's the boring show. What is the first show? Tell me.
Whatever. I'll find a Netflix show, man, that's crappy, and I'll put it on that I find
You
it's
don't
not
like you don't like a go-to comfort show that is nonsense background noise that you put on. Like the same one.
No.
What?
Whatever I feel like hitting, whatever button I feel like hitting. I usually put it as on a movie that or something that's on there that I've never heard of or something like that, so I know I won't pay attention to it.
Well, that's like the opposite reason that I would put something on that I already. So I'm like, I don't have to fucking pay attention to this. I've hit before.
No, like okay, if I have a show like that I consistently watch every week,
Yeah.
and I'm going to put that on, like let's just say Godfather Harlem came out yesterday, and I needed to go to sleep by the time I finished catching up on the rest of this shit and Last of Us and all that crap by that time and the phone call. So I said, you know what, I need to go to sleep. And if I came down here and put Godfather Harlem on, I would have watched that whole episode, and I would have been another hour gone, right? So I just put on I put on that stupid Leprechaun fucking movie on Netflix. That Leprechaun Origins. I don't know. It was just something that popped up.
Sounds like a horror film.
Yeah, it kind of was. Kind of stupid too. It wasn't really. I mean, it was interesting, but it's stupid at the same time. Right. But I put that on, and it helped me fucking crush out the Lucky Leprechauns and the fucking Irish.
That's the exact reason that I've already seen. Because it's familiar and it's fitting, and it's like I've already seen that. I don't need to pay attention. It's just background noise, and then I will go to sleep, and it automatically PlayStation turns off on its own for a few.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just, like I said, I find whatever. Maybe there is something that I do start watching and I slowly fall asleep to it, depending on how tired I am. But usually it takes me a fucking good 25. I hate it, man. It's the worst. I can watch people fall asleep as soon as they close their eyes, right? Like literally fall asleep out cold. I've seen it. Like I watch my nephew, I watch my brother do it like out. Yeah, he's a light sleeper, but out cold. I wish I could do it.
I'm not really like that. I think I'm more like I think it takes me like an hour to totally turn it off, but like I'm also like bad. Like I'll fucking be on. I'll scroll TikTok or fucking doom scroll on Facebook or whatever. Like I will read shit until I'm like drop my phone, and then I will like be like, oh, I should go to sleep. And that's oh my fucking god, bro. Okay, all right. Oh my god.
Oh my. That's too funny the way you said it.
Hey, talk to the people for a minute. Give me 1 second.
No problem. I have no problem entertaining myself today. Guys, I think Julie's ready to snap. But not on me, thank God. Usually I'm the guy that gets picked on. But it looks like tonight we should be all right. So guys, this has been interesting. I know I probably sound a little different to you. We've been literally testing out, me and Nico have been testing out equipment. It has been crazy. I have this whole new system here, EQ, stuff like that. I got to learn how to adjust the volumes properly and play with it and tweak it a bit. But it's pretty fucking cool, man. And this man right here, the Double Trouble over here, you know, he spent a lot of time explaining videos to me. What'd you do, Julie?
I can't. We'll talk about it after.
Oh, that was an interesting one. This was Nico said Double Trouble. I'm in. But
what the fuck?
Not having it's just one of Julie's days today. I like these days because this is what.
Oh no, this one's not good, but it will be funny later. It's not funny. It's not funny right now.
So
fuck.
You want to hear something really funny? Have you or do you know anybody that's ever sat there and got drunk. This makes it more interesting. Who sat there and not drunk, but I mean, okay, I have. So listen to this one. My brother Josh. Okay, I love
Your
the kid,
brother, oh,
Josh.
Josh. Okay. I was like, you have a brother named John? I didn't hear it.
No, yeah, Josh. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, the other day, about a week and a half ago, I guess it was. I ended up trying something out with it. Like I wanted to see something like you know, he was posting some stuff on Snapchat, right? And I don't usually go on it, but you know, when people I know like close like that have posted something, I'll check it out, right? So I go on there and he's got a video of his friend and another a girl, like I don't know if it was his friend's girlfriend, I don't think it was his girlfriend, but they were tattooing on his leg, right?
Uh-huh.
So my brother Josh likes to do tattooing, right? He likes to tattoo.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been practicing. So he literally filmed them playing tic-tac-toe on his leg. Now, what's your take on that? Because you know,
like meaningless, like mindless tattoos. You mean?
Yeah, like it was really stupid. I mean, it could be covered over. Don't get me wrong; it's only X's and O's, to be honest with you. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
and the one part that I noticed that didn't look right, and I don't know because I don't have tattoos, so I don't know how I've seen how it's done, like they kind of like scrape it sort of, but I watched the guy draw the line through it on his leg, on my brother's leg after he won, you know, that straight line, but he like literally dragged it like a pen across.
That probably hurt really fucking bad.
But he didn't move his leg, and he's like, "Oh, he goes, because I can hear him in the background as he's filming, right?"
Yeah.
Oh, well, he got that one right.
Where is it? Where is the leg?
On his outside calf, like on this part, it looks like
on the fat part. Yeah, okay, that's not as bad of a spot. If it was on his thigh, it would have hurt a lot. If it was close to his knee, it would have hurt. If it was on the front, so like on the bone, it would really be bad. On the fattier part, like the fleshier part of the neck, it wouldn't be as bad, but still, like a drag line like that would have fucking hurt.
And I'm thinking, I was thinking, maybe he needs a roommate. I can go move up with him or something like that or whatever. And
Josh?
And change my mind. I don't want to wake up with a tattoo on my forehead or something.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, well, I told him, you know, what's funny is that I was like, "Oh, Dad, you got Snapchat?" I go, because he said he was going out for dinner with Josh, right? I said, you know what you should do? You should ask Josh how the tic-tac-toe went. Just throw it out there, right?
Yeah.
His leg or anything, just throw it out there and, you know, see what happens. Get into the conversation about it. So I'm waiting to hear from the old man to hear what my brother had to say about it. It'd be interesting, you know, because it just looked like a bunch of not drunk, a couple beers. You can see them obviously on the table, which apparently you're not supposed to be drinking and doing tattoos, and this is the reason why, guys.
You also bleed a lot more because alcohol's a blunter. You know, there's like some kind of safety risk with that. Although you lose more blood.
You know what? But you know what? At that point, if you're tattooing tic-tac-toe on your leg, I don't know if you deserve that much blood.
I mean, it depends on how thick the blood was, but yeah, I suppose it's yeah, that's I mean, I'm not people that
Mr. I got fucking the whole band of Rush on my leg.
People that get like lots of tattoos and stuff after a while, for most people, maybe not true for all, but like people that get lots of tattoos, you stop trying to get ones that are like crazy meaningful. After a while, you start to get shit that looks cooler, that's funny. I'm sure that Rob had something that's not super serious, like you know. I'm already at that. I already just collect nonsense tattoos. I don't even have that many.
You're already collecting nonsense tattoos? That's what you call them? No, I know.
Nonsense tattoos. I just got one. Hold on.
Oh, fuck. What is that, like a skull in the middle?
Yeah, that's Moth.
Well, that's okay, crazy. That's like
So that's sad. Knockoff.
yeah. They're real, right? Because they have those like looks like black eyes on the top of on the back of their backs there. Yeah, that's pretty fucking neat. What are you, like a deaf person? Like, what are you ready? Is that like watch out here?
I just think it's cool, dude. I don't care. I don't care what it means.
No, I know.
I-
I'm asking if it had it. If
I
it had
have the Assassin's Creed logo tattooed on my arm. They have nothing to no one. People are just like people. I just get people that go, "What's that from?" And then they want to talk Assassin's Creed with me. Which, like, you know, in retrospect, I should have known that was coming. And so sometimes it's cool, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm just trying to take the bus home. Please leave. But like,
randoms on the fucking bus.
oh fuck yeah, random people will be like, oh my gosh, it's fine. Sometimes it's fine, and sometimes like I don't want to fucking talk to anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I got, you know, I have Batman logo on my leg.
Well, that's the one thing you and my brother have in common is the Batman logo on your leg. Now, I don't remember which one his is 100%. I don't know which design, you know, because everybody's got their own which symbol they like the best, right?
I don't know. Mine's probably clear to like. I don't know which iteration mine is.
I know, and then you know what's the funny thing is, if you really get Batman fans talking, that's a real big conversation in between them. Which symbol they like the best, which artwork they like in a sense the best, right?
This one, I get this one, but I don't know what era this is. Show me all of them.
Nico has on his shirt, that one that he has on his shirt, the original. I think that's the original one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the yellow one, or not the yellow one.
Yeah, I think my brother might have the Dark Knight. I don't know which one I think it might. I don't. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. It might be the Dark Knight one.
Mine is kind of like. Oh, I wish I could make this larger.
No, I know.
Mine close to the one from the Batman TV show from the 60s, but it kind of also looks like. I can't read this one. It looks like a newer one, also like not a super new one. Fuck a game in the background. It looks most like the Batman TV show one, I guess. Like it's not. I wish I could show the fucking. I mean, I guess I can share.
Yeah, you probably could. I'll just screen. Unless the computer blows up.
What's up?
Unless the computer blows up, right? Oh, there it is.
It's kind of like this one, but it's also so kind of like that one.
You know which one I feel like the one my brother has?
What?
It is the one at the bottom in the middle, I feel like, for some reason.
Yeah, mine. It kind of looked that too. Which, yeah, that one doesn't look. Does mine?
I mean, it could be that one, or could it be the one beside it? Like it could be. I don't remember if it's bent or straight.
Mine has actually more paints on the wings than those.
Yeah,
anyway.
Realize how many. One looks like a fucking steering wheel at the top over there. What the hell's that one?
Yeah, that one does look like a fucking steering wheel. I don't know.
That's
what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You have multiple tats, especially if they're visible. People will talk to you all about them. I'm used to it now. It's true, yeah. People
why are you so caker, right? They asked Rob, why are you so Canadian, eh?
Well, there'd be people that want tattoos that are like sometimes scared to start, like whatever. People that are like really want tattoos but are really afraid to get them. I find are the people that are like most often the ones that will talk to people that have that are covered because they just want to ask questions about everything. And that's fine, whatever.
Well, you know what's funny is that I've never wanted a tattoo. It's not that I've ever been scared of the tattoo, right?
Well, yeah, and some people don't want them, whatever.
Yeah, some people are like that. Some people want them. Some people don't want them. I get it, right? But I've never found that. You know, it's not that I'm worried that they're going to hurt or anything. My big issue was, like I said, I mean, I've got fucking hair on 90% of my body except my forehead, and I don't think that's where I want a tattoo. right?
They shave before you get a tattoo.
Oh yeah, but you know what? It doesn't take very long to come back. They shaved my stomach before they fucking did the and it's already back. So
Oh yeah. So you'd be just like hair and not
it
tattooed.
doesn't grow as fast as my beard hair, the rest of the hair. It's fucking ridiculous. It's like
Yeah.
I mean, I have certain spots that probably like I can get away with certain times of the year, like when you have pants on and it rubs the hair off your legs and certain areas like that. And I don't know if I really want one on the inside of my,
Let's get knuckle tats. LLN Late Night Chat Network.
I have hair on my knuckles.
Oh, we could fucking tat them. I'll be able to see them.
Isn't that crazy?
Just
Though?
you get late night LATENITE late night.
No, that'd be fucked up, man. Where do I put the chat? Right on the fucking forehead.
Yeah, I guess you're out of room.
No, but
I don't know.
well, I could put it. You know how we do it.
LN's late night chat network J22.
Use these two.
Yeah.
And put them under a little bit underneath the chat, like double the letters up on those fingers.
There you go.
Chat. Look at that guy.
Late night chat. But the
So
network is too many letters. Yeah, I don't know. No. But we'll workshop it and we'll come back to it. That's for a later episode. That's for the Patreon.
I honestly I've never known something that I want to put on my body. That's the problem. Like, and then you just forget about it, right?
You just like indecisive.
Well, and plus,
But you don't really want them though.
No, not really. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't really care for them, so I don't. It's not a big thing for me. There's nothing, like I said, that I know that I'm going to want to look at every day for the rest of my life.
It's tattooed on your back.
How about no?
Like Steve-O's tattoo.
Yeah, maybe maybe my own face right here.
Perfect. Yeah, right over your. Be like seeing double.
It'd be awesome, actually. You know what? It'd be like I stare in the mirror at myself for a while. I would walk around shirtless more often.
And looking at your own tits all the time, just so you can see your own face.
Yeah. Oh man, if I learned how to do ventriloquism, that'd be even better.
Ventriloquism.
Make the tit move.
To late night chat symbol face.
You would like that. You would. He would. He right on my cheek. We should do
it. Get it here. Yeah, like get like almost like the teardrop tattoo.
Yeah, like a teardrop. Yeah.
Like somebody already thinks you've been to prison anyway.
You know, and I could probably get away with it. That'd be the funny thing. Oh my god, that would not look. I'm picturing my face with it right now. I'm just like, I'm thinking, hey, too bad there wasn't a filter where we could make it look like it. Like I had look at that one. That one's like a fucking zit and a half. I'm going through puberty, guys.
Just give me on your ass.
You know what? There's a lot of shit talking on that show about comics. So I mean, maybe I should. But then I'd have to walk around my pants
down.
Yeah. You know what? Or we can get like a chapless strap.
You should just get a fucking QR code for our YouTube. Put that on your ass. And people can just scan your ass. They want to go on your channel.
You know what? I thought about that. We should make a QR code for this thing. I was thinking about this, and I was like, yeah, but are they
yeah.
You know what, bro?
He did that today.
Yeah, I know. He probably heard it. That's why he's saying it. But you know what, dude? Honestly, I try. Okay, it's a tongue twister. Late night collectors community is a tongue twister, especially when you're been used to saying late night chat for a lot longer, right? And don't get me wrong, it's got nothing to do with the content. The content is great, but the host is getting mad at me because I fucking say his name, the name wrong, and it's kind of annoying. Sometimes, I try my best here. I do my Spanish flea and without getting confused. I'm able to make it through.
I just say that I love you've added Spanish flea. It's just like that's just built in. Now I use it during whatever our new show turns into, like the flea known TikTok time. I'm totally using Spanish flea during promos. I can ever get my audio to work proper again.
Well, you know the Spanish that song there, like okay, I mean, out of all the songs, we remember Nico tested out all the other ones.
Yeah, his Barker song or whatever that was, pretty good too. What the fuck
Yeah,
was that?
right.
Griffith show or something? Yeah.
That was it. Wasn't really it wasn't really meant for like a comedy in that sense. I mean, it's an Andy Griffith. It's just a theme song, right? Just the whistling, right?
I'm gonna
But
play the fucking Jeopardy theme during mine.
I mean, you could do whichever. There's all kinds of things. I don't know if Alex Trebek will come back and haunt you, but you know, that could be a whole other story.
Yeah, we might get copy strike one for Jeopardy. At least the fucking thing is probably public domain and the end of Andy Griffith.
Well, I'm surprised we don't get.
They don't care, I guess.
I'm surprised we don't get dinged as much for those ones, but I have a feeling it's because they've been on there long and they get put up. Like if you look at the beginning of the episodes and stuff, it'll say.
Yeah, exactly. They change that so that the algorithm recognizes credit for the song now and puts it in the description, which is good.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would think it only takes about 5 seconds max. It is. I think that's how long Shazam takes to fucking figure out the song. So really,
yeah.
It shouldn't take a big platform like YouTube that much longer, right? You would think.
Well, and then they have their music platform also. So like, you know, they gotta have some kind of thing built into that.
Yeah, they would have to make sure. Yeah, exactly. They'd have to make sure everybody's getting paid. That's the thing. Everybody just wants their fucking money.
Yeah.
Right? At the end of the day, and half these people that sorry, that stuff's copyright. And the ones that we get the flagged for, half these people, it's not even them, it's their estates and stuff like that. So they're just being extra greedy because most of those people are, there's some of the songs, the older songs we can play that people are passed away, and I know they're fighting over rights and stuff like that still for certain things and royalties. But to be honest with you, at the end of the day, that's just being a little bit greedy after. I think if it's not even the original person anymore.
Yeah.
A big group like, let's say, Sony or something like that, ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
That wants the money.
Clawing the fucking tease. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then it's just politics. But at the end of the day, everybody just wants their fucking money. But
yeah,
we do this for free because we love it. That's why. Yeah. So you should be happy that we even put your music on here. Damn it.
Yeah, you're getting free promotion, fuckers.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it's not a lot, it's still there. It's still there. That little bit counts.
Yeah, all the people watching the show know about your song now.
I think we threw everybody off because, when it's Julie's time, it's 8:00 shows. I got to get used to it.
Instead of 9:00 shows?
Yeah, instead of the 9:00 ones, right? I usually try to. But no, it's all good. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we basically almost started at 9 anyway, so it's all good.
I know. Dog shit microphone.
So, what do you think about? Did you watch your last episode yesterday? The other episode yesterday? Not yet. No.
Not yet.
Up to so far, what do you think of The Last of Us?
They're doing great. I'm just fucking nervous because I don't know what happened today. I've seen a couple of fucking spoilers online already, but granted, it mattered to me. I mean, I already know what happens in the entire game, so I don't know where we're up to information wise. This most recent episode, I know about. You know what? No, I'm not going to, in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. I know where we're up to. There's a lot of game left from last episode, though. Like, there's a lot. It's a decent amount of game still left. For them to explain. Doing the entire first season is just game one. So, like, that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I also don't know how they're going to continue. If they're going to do the same thing season 2, that's it. That's it for what's in the game. Like, they would have to be expanding on other shit that like doesn't exist yet. Writing new material. Unless they're making their game, there's like not there's some stuff online sort of speculating might be a third game.
Well, like I said, I don't know about the game, but I know that there is a lot of stuff. It looks like, I mean, they still haven't really introduced much, so I could see them still playing this out for a while. They can be writing this show out for a while now. It's a series, and
Yeah,
you
like
saw the seasons, right?
they changed up their tactics. Like initially they said the season is gonna be the same. Maybe they sort of switched up what they were doing partway through as they realized how popular it got. Like they're breaking HBO records right now, so like maybe I would assume that a fucking film though, but like I don't know, maybe they switched it up and put it down and aren't gonna burn through the entirety of the first game, but I don't know. I know where we're at vaguely with the most recent episode because of the stuff I saw online.
Mhm.
I feel like there's still like a healthy amount of gameplay left. But I
I
don't.
would think so. I don't know.
By the time we get in the game in the fucking Twitch streaming thing anyway, Nico will have seen the last episode. So
Yeah, I have that guy that my buddy there, the goat there. He's telling me how, because he's played the game too, right? So he's kind of telling me he'll tell me after the episode comes out if it was part of the game, like if it was part of it in the game.
yeah,
So I like what they're doing. Like, obviously, they have to give background stories to people, right? Especially if it's a video game, because in the video game, you don't have too much of a background. You know who the person is and what they're there for, but you don't get too much of that story background as opposed to the way they're doing it on television.
all right, yeah. In some ways, like okay,
No,
so
that last episode, not this one that just passed, the one prior to that,
with
right?
Riley,
Yeah, exactly.
that's
that-
part of the DLC of first game.
Oh, it is in this. It's actual scene in the first game. Oh, okay.
It's download. It's like extra down content from the
Yeah.
first. So it's like a separate story that you can play to finish the campaign. So it is part of. And if he might not have played that because it was like an extra chapter left behind.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because no, I noticed. Like, I mean, obviously, there's certain people out there that were picky about the third episode there, but I honestly thought it was probably, yeah. But I honestly thought it was it was probably one of the best played fucking scenes and the best played fucking hours on TV that I've seen in a long time. And a lot of people might criticize me for that by saying that because people are all really insecure with themselves these days.
Apparently, there's some shit online. I'm like, you okay? Like, relax. It's people are taking it. They're so fucking so butthurt over gay men.
Like, really? I mean, that happens in real life. It is what it is. You're gonna see guys that look like me with a beard getting on top of each other. It's not always fucking pretty faces like they portray on a lot of other television shows.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, the point is that differs from game. That line differs from the game. Not in a huge way, but it is different. But it's okay. What they did with it makes sense, and it's a better storytelling. Like, and the guy
that cinematic experience, the way that they portrayed it. I think that if they shortened it down on TV and maybe didn't go as deep as they did,
I don't know if it matters. Like,
but
I was going to tell you what happens in the game, but Nico's watching it, and I don't want him to.
Yeah. But I mean, that episode bringing a tear to my eye at the end. You know what I mean? Like,
it's fucking fantastically written, and a big part of, and what I appreciated about it, the guy who is responsible for the game is part of the writing. Like, he's controlled. Can't wait to play. That's the only reason I'm playing. It's different, but yeah, it's the story of the TV show is different in a way. I said this at the stream the other night. Like, it's a different take on its story, but it is fantastically written. It's the best storytelling.
Yeah,
Some strawberries.
Straight up, bro.
Listen to that fucking song that they played
during that episode, when you're twitching, bro, during that part of the game, you should just suck back strawberries, bro. Suck them back and call out two people in your chat that you know who I'm talking about. Call them out live and say, guys, would you like some strawberries? And you don't know who Nico knows who I'm talking about. So No, I'll explain that one after the show too. But
Are you saving him for when you're like, oh, I'm waiting for him to come on here and say something? It's still part of that.
what?
You're like trying to get him to fucking chime in about something, and nobody bit happened, but we're like subtweeting and like you a boomer on Facebook. What long ago?
I don't know what you're talking. I don't get it.
Yeah. So this is another thing that people were bitching about online. At least up until now. I didn't see yesterday's episode. So I don't know how much of the infect part of the episode, but a lot of people online are bitching about there is no
I'm starting a cult. That's all I know.
okay. There's not a lot of infected in the show in comparison to how much in the game up until point. So aside from that one episode where like the horde of them comes out of the ground, they had to beat them all. Oh yeah, the fucking we were beating clickers acted.
Yeah, but I mean, in the show they have guns, so they're not really beating anybody off of the.
We have guns in the game, but don't have like unlimited ammo.
Apparently, in TV shows they have unlimited ammo. I've always wondered that too. Like I don't know, they see them pulling clips out.
Well, I guess you're right. It's like a continuity error, but they do find ammo and stuff in the second episode.
Yeah, no, I know. There's and plus remember we don't see when they're moving too much, and if they find anything, they're empty cars on the way or whatever. Like there's a lot in the TV show that
some of it's left up to the imagine.
Well, that's actually good because the imagination can bring you in a million different places, right? Like, cause I'm really enjoying the show, but I haven't had a problem with it.
Great.
But I haven't
just had about how they're gonna end. That's all.
There's a big fight I think going on between HBO. What was the other one? And it's not Netflix anymore because Netflix is losing out, man. Like they're losing big time. I feel, right? Content wise, HBO's coming out with some phenomenal shows. And then
you know what? Netflix, all that Netflix has got right now is that new season of You. That's like their pull right now, but I haven't even watched that yet. I'm like, eh.
No, and the next one's on the 9th, so it's coming out at the end of the week. The second part of that.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'd have to go back and rewatch that first part because I was fucked up and during that first night. Yeah, first night. I don't even know how I set up the Chromecast on my mom's TV. Like she didn't have. I had to hook up a Chromecast so I could stream because I needed a fucking bed to sleep in.
Yeah.
Right. And so I ended up hooking it up so I was able to stream stuff, but I don't even remember watching it. I don't even remember how I set it up, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like that's how rough of the first night was. Man, I was on some morphine or whatever, hydromorphine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna watch it eventually. I'm just like.
Remember, you guys got to remember, not everybody can sit there and watch. Like Nico tells me a million times, not a lot of people can sit there and just watch TV like I can. They have other things to do with their life.
No, I can do that. It's the problem. Like I will sit there and that. I will sit there and I will burn through several hours a season of a show and get nothing else done.
Yeah. No, but I see. I won't do it like that. I'm the type of guy that likes to fucking have the anticipation of waiting every week for an episode. Like I have my days set. Like I know what's coming out every day of the week, right? And I know there's like 3 or 4
Google calendar.
No, it's on just the site that I stream from, right?
Oh right, right.
Nice, brother. Hey, he's working out. Hey, that's even people, even everybody fucking look. Doesn't matter what age group. These people like to RN.
What are you doing?
I would have flew over everybody's head if you didn't point it out like that. Okay. I just said
you fucking flagrantly just went. He's an old man. Look at him type like the kids. Like that's what you did.
No, he's not an old man. That's why he's typing like kids. That's what I said. He's not. He's got they're around your age, I would think.
Oh, old enough.
Yeah, but still kids.
Still kids.
That's right.
Way to go,
Don't
so Steve. Killing it, buddy.
worry. Till your facial hair, you're still a kid. So you got a long time, Julie. You're a
What
kid
the
forever.
fuck? What
I
the
don't know. I know women tend to get mustaches in their late 60s and stuff like that.
I'm
You know,
blonde. I'll be fine.
Yeah, and hairs hanging around a little extra longer. You know, the hair. I don't know if I had told the story on here, but I had, and hopefully he's not watching, but I had put that in my uncle's fucking Head and Shoulders one time when we were younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, see on Friday, brother.
Nair.
Yeah, in his Head and Shoulders. I literally emptied it out and I filled it up with my mom's Nair or whatever, the fuck whoever's it was in the house, right? My grandmother's, I don't know, but I filled it up thinking that it was going to work. But I guess because you have to leave it in on for a certain amount of time, it didn't work. I was just hearing him screaming that his eyes were burning.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would fuck hurt.
I don't remember him saying there was a smell because I know that shit stinks.
It does. It smells weird. It smells fucking awful.
But this was like JT at 13.
God,
or
such a
14.
shithead. Such a shithead.
It was fucking fun times. No, I know I was a shithead. That's what I mean. Like, people don't remember. Like, people think, this guy's calm. He's on here. He's doing, but you guys don't know me when I was a kid, man. It was a lot different. It wasn't as calm as I am now. I am the most calmest person on the face of this planet.
You are now because now you have herbal medicine to keep you your psycho fucking bay.
Speaking of herbal essence, all right, I did.
Essences like the shoe.
No, I'm just making. Come on, I'm trying to fucking make some small talk here. I'm trying to
herbal essences.
So, what I tend to do is, guys, I tend to now. Okay, you remember these older cigarette packs? People don't remember them because they don't have them anymore. The ones with the fold down.
Oh yeah. The Pall Malls used to be lit.
Yeah, they used to be. Yeah, they all had them like this, right, for a while. And they originally were like they are now, the push-up ones like this, right? And
those are stupid.
Whatever, it is what it is. It's just a cheaper way to do it. I think that's why they did it.
Probably
easier way to fold paper, I guess. That's all it is folding paper.
Yeah,
but that's neither here nor there. But I've had this now for, it's probably been over 2 years since they stopped making these packs, right?
Right.
And
right.
That's what I hold my my joints in when I roll my joints.
Right.
So
I have a plastic version of that exact thing here somewhere, but it's not in my area. It's clip top.
Yeah, but do they clip and it closes and seal? Like this one doesn't seal anymore, but the other one, it used to seal, man.
It clips shut.
Well, okay. So what I started doing was, because I've been a connoisseur lately of
the fun herbs.
Of the herbs. Okay, I'm really enjoying it, to be honest with you. I still,
as opposed to before, like, wouldn't enjoy it.
Well, no. I mean, but I'm learning more about it as I'm smoking it now. So it's actually a lot funner. And you can Google a lot of the names and the company and whatever, and you can find a lot of information that you need to know. And I've been going to a new epilepsy doctor, so I've been trying to figure out certain things, right? But so as you know, I do like high content THC, right? So I'm gonna get upwards of 30+%, right? I get as high as I can go.
Yes.
It's not a vape, right? But I've chose my indicas because I like them. I told you that before, and we figured out it doesn't have as many terpenes as the one that bothers me. And you know what's funny is that when I did ask this new doctor, and he had mentioned that to me too, because he asked me what type I smoke, because he's a younger guy. He's not very much older than me.
Right.
So he asked what type I smoked, because obviously I guess they must have done their study or whatever knows, right? So he was telling me to stay away from that one that has like we were looking up, the Lemonese or whatever the fuck it's called.
Limonene, the citron.
Yeah, right. The citrus one. The citrus.
Yes.
One. I've been staying away from it, so I found these good ones. So
Terpenes found in grapefruits and other citrus fruits. So
it's weird. Terpenes are in everything. I didn't realize that.
yes,
Until you told me about that, and then I started looking it up and reading more into it, and it's found that they're found in a lot of things that grow, right?
Yeah.
Like plants.
a lot of
and-
plants.
Yeah. Right.
Pine cones.
Yeah, and I didn't know this is where like all these where they find stuff that helps medically and shit like that. I mean, I know that I just didn't know what the term was until you had brought it up about the terpenes and that actually tripped me out. So back to my point is I roll a bunch. Like I'll fill the pack. I'll roll two half quarters or whatever. Let's say
Right.
3 right, and then I put them in a pack because I can make them last me longer now. I don't smoke.
Did you say two? You roll 2 halfers?
Yeah, 3.5. So 7 grams.
You just say I roll up a quarter. 2 half.
Whatever, because I have to buy it in half quarters. That's why I don't like this one. Doesn't come in quarter. Most of the stuff I buy doesn't come in quarters, right?
Okay, understood.
Most of the shit, like I really wish I can get it in half ounces. If I can get the right way, if I get the same ones, I'd get them in by the pound. If I can get them from Vodka BC, because you can order online. But yeah, that's a whole other story. If I could find that actual like brand, because now they're naming the strains, right?
Yeah.
They're really good. And I found some ones that I've liked, a lot of nice ones that I've liked. And I don't know, some people it's one way, some people another. Now these guys are asking my opinion on stuff, so they want to give me stuff to try. But I'm still buying it anyways. If they run out of something that day, they say, okay, try this. Let us know. I mean, I know how it goes, right? Because they see how much I smoke. You know, I tried to limit it. I'm doing a better job, but it's still me, right?
Right.
But I end up, so these packs fall apart. So what I do is because at first I was trying a lot of different ones to test out which stuff I liked and whatever. So I would cut out the sticky part on the actual, like this one. I would cut it out, and I would stick it on.
Back.
Yeah. So
you can keep track of which one you can.
Yeah, and technically it was holding the thing together, right?
Oh, I see. Yes, you were reinforcing the construction of the box.
Yeah, and then I realized, fuck this, whatever. And then I just started tucking it in now and behind the one. So the one I smoke is in behind here, and I know which one is rolled up in this pack, right? Like I have this weird, it's in behind now and behind something. So but I've been smoking this one lately. And this is probably why I can talk the way I am lately, but I've been smoking this one from Strains, the company Strains. I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows that company, but it's hey.
I'm not on the producers anymore because I don't work. But
yeah, I'm just wondering if you had tried it in your past or even in present time or whatever. I don't fucking know. Right?
It's a newer company.
Yeah, it's actually really, really good. There's this one called Runts. It's RNTZ.
I'm aware of that one. Yeah.
That one is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's a punch in the face, but you don't fall down right away. It knocks some sense into you. It's really good. It actually it makes me think. It slows down my thought process to make me able to come out with the words properly that I want to say.
It keeps the ADD at bay.
It really does. No, I'm not even joking. It really helps me focus. Now I don't know if we focus on every other day things, right? But yeah, it's something I've learned that's, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody out there's had those experiences where you find something like that and you don't realize that it's actually doing something different for you than what you've been doing for the last, and it doesn't make me feel, I don't know how to use this word and not make it sound fucking bad nowadays, but it doesn't make me feel like a zombie. You know what I want to say, but it doesn't make me feel like
yeah,
feel
a little more present,
so foggy. Let's just put it out, right? And it's actually really good. Like I there she is.
Somebody wants attention.
There you go. I I'm blown away by some of the stuff that they can do nowadays with these things, and
Yeah.
it must not only be me because other people buy some of the stuff. Like this one here, I ended up buying the whole box that they ordered.
Oh fucking way.
Yeah, I said, you know what? Fuck them. I was gonna be off for a few weeks, right?
I mean, yeah.
I said, how many do you guys usually get in a box? And they said 10 per box, right? So I guess they were in small boxes. So I bought the 10, and then I still had to go back after a little while, right? But I wasn't smoking as much. I don't know what to say. I mean, I do switch it up as well too.
Yeah.
I smoke other stuff. I have like another one called Bazooka and just some weird names, right? They got some weird names for this stuff. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you have to kind of keep a villain, Dr. Evil.
She does. It's like she would have just did her finger like this. Yeah.
She doesn't. She gave up on me. You have to kind of switch up what you're smoking every now and again, because your body builds up tolerance and resistance to the terpene and all that. After it won't do the same thing for you.
You know what's funny too? And then I can find one. Like I noticed that too. That I'll get one that's a lower percentage, like 27 something roughly like that. But it does stuff that does different. It does even different.
Yeah, because the tree makeup is different. It's gonna have different
so cool, man. And I've been waiting for like Lewis to bring his fucking buddy on here that one time. I'm still waiting for him to bring out a guest. I'm still waiting, and I'm hoping that maybe we can find a place for the 420 episode to do live now that we have the whole mic set up.
Like how can we do that? We'll have to do it outside.
Yeah, but I mean, August should at least in the garage.
You just said it's in April, bro.
Sorry, April. I don't know why I said August, but yeah, April. Yeah, it's usually decent weather. I mean, it's not too bad. It's already warming up out there, right?
In theory, yeah, we could do it in some garage.
Right, and I'm trying to get smoke live seat. That's what I mean, bro. And it's
what week is it this year?
It's better than me being on my cell phone sitting out. You know what I mean, like I usually do, and have a
Thursday this year.
And if I can go crazy too, and you guys will all be around in case I have a heart attack. So it'll be great.
We'll have a heart attack. Well, I mean, at least before people there call 911.
No, you. I'm gonna sit next to you if you come because
you're the first aid training to be.
No, you're the only one that didn't laugh and stayed on the phone with me after.
Yeah, I was the only one who was like, if he dies right now, you're gonna feel real bad.
Oh, you guys you guys were all making fun of me like I was fucking greening out or something. Yeah. I told Rob to
certainly
put it in motion, and tell his buddies that want to do this 420 episode too as well. Then maybe we can turn it into a shooting the shit and on the road. But we'll have to keep everybody posted and tuned in with that one and keep everybody locked in, and hopefully they'll pay attention and see if that's what happens. It'd be nice to get it done. Yeah. No, you know what? Did we talk about it on Shooting the Shit, or did we talk about it in person? I think we talked about that on Shooting the Shit. For some reason, I have a vague recollection of us talking about shooting the shit about if one of us ever died, or maybe it was after. Where the fuck was it after? We talked about it. If one of us ever died, would we be able to go on with the show?
Was it the thing with the? Are you talking about the Deadpool? Like the Nico made a joke about Deadpool or something.
No, I think it was something to do. I feel like it was on Shooting the Shit for some reason, or was it on maybe an episode of just with Nico and me, or maybe it's just sometimes. Oh, he says the death pool.
There's somebody at the door. Sorry.
Yeah, I could tell, but no, yeah, he said it's in the death pool. Okay, so it was on one of the shows. That means then, so that's good. Okay, so.
Levi Levy's in the door. Somebody was knocking on our door to let him know that we're stuck in the lock.
It was Steph, and I was so pissed when I answered.
You goof. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. No, Nico mentioned he mentioned on an episode said on Late Night Chat. He mentioned it in an episode. I remember this. He was like, "Oh, one of us is gonna die first. You're going way before me." Like I clipped that out somewhere. I think it gets in a fucking recap.
Oh man, because then he puts something like this up. If he dies, he dies. Yeah, because now he's got his late night collectors community. That's why, man. He doesn't need this late night
He's
chat.
bringing the bad Jew.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, he'd be the first one fucking pumping on my chest if I was the one. If I did that, if that happened,
Be like, "Don't at me now, motherfucker."
he has to hear it from my brother. He would hear it from my brother. What the fuck were you guys doing, smoking alive? You may kill my brother. You know?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude.
That's what it would be, man. Because I remember the first time I got high, and not the first time I got high, but the first time I had a seizure in my 20s. My brother grabbed one of my buddies there at the time, and grabbed him and put him up against the wall and asked him what he put in the fucking weed.
Oh,
right?
shit.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, what's it called?
Like while you're down, like while you're on fucking grounds and stuff.
Yeah, well, I was basically in the going in the ambulance to the hospital that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I felt bad, but it was nothing to do with that. It was just what happened. Right?
Fucking guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm about to. Yeah, there you go. Julie's already got you beat on that one. I'm telling you.
That's kind of so. Jess is like beaten up, like trying to look at you.
No, you know what? I'll give him that much, man. He'll be on 1960, motherfucker. Fuck yourself.
1960.
This guy.
What an asshole!
What? I hope this stays on the screen right now, and look, it's right underneath me too.
That's the name of the episode.
Okay, and I'll tell you right now, if this right here, this clip here, this whole fucking side shot here, right? He's gonna end up putting it on a fucking poster one day.
We're gonna put this in the memorial slideshow. This clip.
This is literally this. You could cut it out, and when I die, hopefully it's a long time from now. Maybe not that long, but I don't know how much I'm at least halfway through. I would expect to be halfway through right now.
I would think you're close, at least. Yeah.
Depending on what kind of technology comes out in the next 20 years. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm at least halfway.
JTC's having his midlife crisis now.
Oh, I think I had it about 5 years ago when I bought that car.
Oh.
Yeah. 2 years ago. Yeah, I think I'm in the middle of my.
I don't think it was that ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I think I'm in the middle of my midlife crisis right now. I think this is JT.
We have it live for the internet.
That's exactly. Otherwise,
wars for the content, guys.
It's always been about it. Like I told you I wanted to do my specimens on stool thing on the show live, but nobody wants to fucking film it for me.
I wonder why.
Well, Julie, I know you do for the filmography, and you can do also. If I paid you good enough money, would it work?
No. Oh. You can't afford me, buddy.
I couldn't pay you enough, eh?
I don't think so. Not while you're paying off that fucking car.
The car is paid for. I'm fine. I'm done with the car. Yeah, we're good.
Can't afford 40, dude.
Oh my god.
Doing love talk. Oh my god.
This is why it gets a little bit more interesting between me and you when we get on here, because I haven't talked to you in fucking a month.
Not since the live episodes.
I always see you commenting in the chats and stuff like that on the shows, which is fun.
Yeah. I here to talk shit. That's what I do.
Yeah, you're always quick to make comments about me. I mean, most of you guys are. I mean, I notice it, and I like I always look at everybody and said, if I gave a fuck about what everybody thought of me, you think I'd be doing this shit?
I know. I remember that fuck. I did see that during shooting the shit.
Yes, because
I think he's printing them off, cutting them out, and making a scrapbook out of them.
You know what? This is my fucking time capsule, guys. This is what all my fucking family's gonna get to go back and watch.
This is Jay's legacy happening.
Yes, generations of Maslows going back and going, what a fucking dumb guy that guy was. And I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just me and the old man, but I mean, other than that, I mean, there's a couple dumb Maslows, but not all of us yet. We haven't got all old enough. We're not all old enough up there yet to become.
You're leaving. This the legacy. He's leaving impression and an imprint on the internet, people. This is his legacy.
This is what my niece is gonna grow up in 20 years to see when I'm old and sick, and she's gonna take care of me, and all of a sudden she's gonna see.
It's gonna be funny. Like she is going to.
Not even gonna know if she's gonna take care of me. That's to be honest with you.
I love that you just assume that she's gonna take care of you. That's.
No. I mean, but I mean, I go and I play her trolls with her. I sit down with her and I sit down by her dollhouse. I've never played dollhouse before unless she pulls me by my hand and makes me sit on the floor beside her while she's doing it. It's so cute.
You know what's happening? I know what's happening. You know, you always, I don't know if you said this on the show. You say a particular thing about Dad that he's gotten soft.
Oh, he's got a vagina. Yeah.
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 Jesse had a girl. Jesse had a girl, and now you're a pussy. You're so soft.
It's not that. It's not that I'm a pussy, because I'll still say what I have to say. I don't really care. I mean, at the end of the day, because by the time she listens to this, hopefully they're all adults, man. Because if they were, this is not suited for them.
See, look what happened. Nice pussy, and now we have 5 viewers. There's 2 more people just joined. Open the algorithm.
It went to the wrong algorithm. Yeah.
The porn boards are about to come through.
Women saying pussy algorithm. Like, I don't know what that algorithm is.
The porn bot about to spam the chat.
No, but honestly, it gives, when you think of it like that, it kind of gives me a there you go. Of course, she heard it from the other room.
Yes, shit. Oh my god. It's funny.
Yes, if you go back to the beginning and you see how much I talk about how much you smile and everything when you're on the show, Laura, that'd be good. But you have to go check that out in the beginning. You missed that part. Now I'm going to start starting to make fun of. No, listen, Nico. Laura's my new favorite.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ. I don't think I really laughed this much in a while, man. It's just fun to watch, man.
It's the gummy bear, bro.
It's the gummy bear. Did you say
get the fuck out of here? They like me more.
Yeah, I think so. I'm starting to wonder. Nicole, yeah.
Chat's getting easy.
Yeah, but no.
Anyway,
honestly, at the end of the day, she's gonna end up seeing it probably regardless. Hopefully not, but and it hasn't made me soft. It's just it's the first girl in the family. It's a little weird. So
you're getting soft. You just said I never played dollhouse before.
No, but I've never played that. You think I played that? I played G.I. Joe House, right? Like it was a big fucking truck, and it opened up into like a war fucking thing. But yeah, I never played in no dollhouse,
right? Wow.
Yeah, I don't even know, man. Look, we got to figure out Julie's mic before we get Laura a mic. Come on.
God, piece of shit. I mean, at least whatever's going on, simpatico going on between my Bluetooth earbuds and the microphone without anything else put into it. God forbid.
The only way I'll know 100% for sure is if I get Rob or Lewis or Leslie on here one time and I hear their ends, right? Because I was hearing something like that with Nico, but not we weren't hearing like this. We were just getting something, right? But
Well, this is just fucking USB mic. It's not like the ones you've got, like the ones you guys double.
yeah, they all have USB mics as well, right? As their XLR.
Oh, I guess you're right. You're right. Okay.
So
But I mean, it's not like one that you guys that Nico are using specifically.
no, but like you said, you could have something to do with that program you were using, right?
It shouldn't because I quit. But yeah, there's.
And now your internet just froze up on you. Right? It's just one of those days. It's like, hey guys, it's Laura on the fucking internet.
Wired in the internet. I am on the Ethernet.
And I am only on a Wi-Fi extender. You look so stoned there. You're froze there. You look so
Am I
stoned.
froze? I'm looking up at the fun signal thing in the corner. It's because it's giving me a thing. But you know what else is going on? They're watching.
Oh, see, that's another thing. You're fucking logged. You're logged in.
He's fucking gaming. Huh?
You're logged into late night chat too, like me, and and see how you have.
There we go.
I said till now, right? I'm wondering. Yeah, we'll have to talk afterwards because
You think that's got something to do with the audio?
I don't know, man. I'm starting to wonder. I'm really
Good.
starting to wonder because, I mean, I'm the one. Regardless, we're both holding a stream right now, right? And I don't know if they're interacting with each other. Is what I'm trying to say, right? Like I said, I'll find out. I'll find out how Nico interprets it later, but we'll see. But yeah, no, I don't know why I got back on that topic. I just because you were freezing up there, kind of freaked me out. Made me scared.
Dog shit, fucking setup. Dinosaur computer. It's what I'm for talking shit about the computer.
Yeah, but I mean, you guys, even what's her name? Laura has. What does she use? Her phone? What she's
She uses my iPad.
She uses your iPad. So I mean, at the end of the day, it still kind of works, right? But she's only on as a guest at that time too, right?
Yeah.
So
she uses it's just the built-in mic and the built-in speakers to stream.
Yeah, hers doesn't seem it does. It's just I guess because where she's standing from it, right? Where she's sitting.
We used to use these like headphones for it, but there was too much. It was picking up too much. It was just noise time. I don't know.
That's what it is.
Hard to fucking find media that works.
Wires and it's stuff that interacts with each other, like close to each other and stuff. It always picks up like sound. And you learn that from power, right? Like this is all reverberation of power. It's all electricity that's just fucking with the frequency. You know what I mean? So anytime you get some sort of interference, it goes somewhere, right? So, for yesterday when me and Nico were testing, I didn't realize, but it's set when I set up Voicemeeter, it turned my fucking microphone back on my computer. I was getting all kinds of feedback, and I didn't know where it was from until I figured it out after that it was coming through there, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a trip. So a lot of cool things you can learn, like with these fucking things, with these programs. But no, I don't know why I went off topic from my niece, but yeah, it's like a different feeling, like when a girl in the family, it brings everybody's mood to a different level. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, you can stare at me like that all you want, but it doesn't change the way I feel, because it is what it is, right? But yeah, next time, maybe I'll make sure that I watch what certain things I say. No, but maybe I think, yeah, maybe Julie is right, guys. Maybe JT did get a little vagina. And, maybe that's what's happening. The testosterone's running out and the estrogen's kicking in. And there he goes. Yeah, the estrogen just kicked in. JT by himself, live in person, guys. This is what everybody's wanted to see all along. And now tell me how the audio sounds. Just a quick, give me a thumbs up if I sound, sexy to all the ladies out there. Because that's what I'm here. Me and my mess on my nightstand. Who wants to come clean that up? Anybody out there? This is awesome. It's been so fucking long since I've been by myself like this. It actually is like watching your own TV show. When you do it, if you don't know what's going to come out of your mouth, if you're just whimming it off the top of your head and you don't know what kind of bullshit's going to come out of your mouth, it's like I'm watching my own personal TV show, man. It's fucking great. This is fucking awesome. Look, see, bro, we fucking fixed that shit yesterday, bro. We fixed that shit. I know, and then Julie, I feel bad, but like, you know, and I love her dearly. I don't get to see her that much, man. And fucking, you know, we got a damn mic problem, man. Got damn mics. That's been the biggest issue. You know, if they would have just stuck with Rode, you know, we would have, you know, hopefully that was you know, we should tag them now in this one because I did that. Rode mics. That is perfect. But there's Julie. She's back. Let's see how she works. Dun, dun, dun. Where's she walking from, though?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. My fucking Wi-Fi is dead.
Oh, really? You killed your Wi-Fi? No, I was having a good time. I was giving tutorials.
Let's do this. Fuck it.
What the fuck happened?
Hold on.
It's back. Yeah, see, I just had something on my end, but that's just me because I have an empty room. Rode mic picks up everything, right? Thank God it's not compression mic, man. This thing would fucking pick up my whole room.
Yeah.
That works.
It's my fucking Bluetooth headphones and my phone.
You know what? It is what it is. It actually sounds a lot better.
Of course it does. We
There's
should
no
have just
crackle
done that the first time.
and no double or anything. Yeah, no, it's okay. Not a big deal. I had like I said. Oh wow! I just told the people out there that I did have maybe a little bit of a vagina. You missed that part. So if you want, you can go back where the part where you cut off.
No, Laura came out to tell me.
She must have been laughing, because I was having a great time. It really was like watching my own TV show, man. It was fucking awesome.
Like a fucking hummingbird in a side mirror of a car, I tell you.
No double. Yeah, well, we figured that part out. We just got to figure out, like I said, we'll figure it out. This is, by the time she does her next show, she's got like another couple weeks, so, you know. So
yeah.
She'll figure something out. What's up, Laura?
She can't hear you.
I know she can't, but if she's watching at the stream in 30 seconds.
She said she's going back to the stream now. She'll see it.
Yeah, by the time she gets on that 30-second delay, it'll be there. Yeah, it'll be perfect time.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, yeah, it's changed me. Maybe a girl in the family, like I was just saying to everybody out there, and probably gonna repeat myself, but having a girl in the family, a little girl, it's totally changed your perspective on a lot of. It changes your perspective on a lot of things. It changes the whole family, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
One girl, that's all it takes, especially, you know. And
one girl is all it takes.
It's cute. I didn't realize how much. Sorry, I'm doing what Rob does, and I laugh before I put it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, you don't realize how much of a difference it is. I mean, yeah, okay, I've dated women and that kind of shit, but that's a totally different fucking way of than having one in your own family like that, besides your mother or your grandmother or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. I really, you know, I'm thankful to my brother and my sister-in-law for that. Fuck. You know, and you know, hopefully she does remember me when she's older, and she will help me out if I'm fucking old and crippled. But you know, somebody to push the wheelchair. Why not? Look at that, different view. Nerf gun in the ground, fucking kick ass. That's a fucking crazy Nerf gun. I swear, I think my nephew has one of those. Those are the ones that shoot like 100 million rounds at once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they pick them up from everywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then you gotta fucking find them all over the house. I know, it's crazy.
And you find them 2 weeks later. That's you do have a lot of board games there too. What the fuck? You know what? Maybe you and Laura should have a fucking Nerf fight one day.
There's only one gun.
I see another one laying sideways there.
It's still in the package. I don't want to open it. It's clearly an unfair advantage too. Like the one is like a fucking machine gun. Oh, it's just a fucking pistol. Like
whoever's better with whoever's not so good can get the machine gun. The other one who's good at like ducking and dodging and running around and fucking doing somersaults over the fucking couch. Yeah, that one
Well,
gets to
there'll be a battle over who's the better to decide that. But no, yeah, this whole thing is covered in, and this thing is full of games too.
Wow. You know, my fucking thing is full of clothes.
That you don't wear because you wear the same fucking 3 pieces of clothing every day.
No, that's I told you. Like
Same late night chat shirt, same Adidas sweater, same track pants.
This one has been a couple. I haven't done laundry in the last week, so I've changed. I'm running out of fucking underwear and socks, man. So it's stuff like that. I'm running out of that. That's when I know it's time to do laundry is when I'm running out of what do you call it? Underclothing or underwear? Really, at the end of the day.
Undergarments.
Undergarments. There you go. Except my bra because I don't need one of those anymore. Maybe soon.
Yeah.
Right, because of the vagina of them apparently grow out. Apparently, us Masros grow at a certain age.
Something about the name John Thomas.
Something about that doesn't stick around, right? But oh my god! But yeah, no, it's been crazy. Have you been watching like anything else like crazy, Julie? Like, have you seen that there's a show on Apple TV and I keep telling everybody to kind of check it out. You know, I my problem is I watch a lot, so I tend to try to get different people to watch different shows.
Right.
You know, so talk with when it comes to certain like one person one show, one person another show.
How much of that is picking up?
It's okay. I don't mind. Like, I mean, it's not at the end of the day. It's at least it's not double.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Like the struggle this evening.
Remember before Leslie we had the computer set up for her and all that. She used her phone for late night content, like late night killer content. That right. So it was and she was out on her balcony. It used to be crazy though at that time.
Yeah.
Right. So, oh yeah, he's on his headphones playing the game. That's why it's hard. That's why he doesn't know how loud he is, I think.
I know he can't hear me. Like he can't hear what's going on.
But it's funny because you got headphones in your ear and you're probably louder too, and it's probably going on his mic.
Oh yeah, no, I know that they can hear me, but they're not recording.
Oh, they're just talking as friends, eh?
Yeah.
He's got a setup and a half, eh? You got him, yeah. Fuck, that guy's got. I thought my brother had a setup, man, but that's pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So people that can game like that with the computers, that's just what do you call that? Impeccable. And is that
impeccable? That was so British of you.
Was that proper? Like I don't know if that was proper. Or
impeccable means like perfect.
Yeah.
Without flaw.
Yeah, it's like it looks like it probably has flaws if you're maybe not because it's taking all your internet.
Best was the Christmas episode of TikTok Time. I'm behind. I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, Julie's, this is what you got. Julie's behind
this drama. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, when Nico had to come on screen and save us and took over the ending of the show, that was fucking classic, dude. Laura and I still laugh about that. When he's like, here it is on the end of the show, and then he just ends it. It's so fucking funny.
I didn't mean to do that.
He likes no. Nico had to come on to our show because I was having too much fucking shit happen and ended the show for us. It was really funny. He jumped on and he kicked us both off and was like, and it's the end of the show, and he sang this little song and then he ended it. It was really funny.
He had a little bit too much eggnog then, probably.
He was killing it. He had to jump on to help Laura while I was trying to restart the computer. It was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you had disappeared. It was just Laura by herself.
Yeah.
It's almost as classic as the time that JT came on the show and then just ended it on everybody.
Oh, that was a different episode. That was a battle. You're never gonna live that one down,
dude. I am. That was a classic, guys. That was me rooting the whole fucking stream, everything. They had to make a new link. Julie to the rescue. I think you're the one who put the link up. We got the link set up quick right away.
In the old chat. Yeah, I did.
Oh my god. It was so bad. I didn't even know what I did. I had put my phone down. I didn't think I did anything, and then I got a call right from Nico. What the fuck did you do?
Yeah. Just shit the bed right away.
Yeah. Fucking classic.
Fucking, that was classic. Classic fuck up, yeah.
Yeah.
JG's a fuck up. That guy's a fuck up. Yeah, his fucking rant after that is so classic drunk Nico.
No, but Laura, it's not that hard. If you pretend like you're on TV and you want to, you want to watch a good show, you can put on, you can talk to yourself. I'm starting to learn that, and you know what? This is actually a good thing if I'm starting to learn that, because if I can do that properly, then you know what? I might actually come out with a show on my own.
You can go
Finally.
solo.
I'm not gonna go promise nothing, because JT and his promises, when mine are, they're full of empty fucking whatever you call it, right? But it's like I'm gonna tell you, like, after the show, but it takes a long time for JT to put that first step forward. Once I move that step forward, it's almost like I don't know. They say it's a symptom of like Parkinson's thing.
Parkinson's thing.
Yeah, and I learned that from the new show Shrinking. I actually learned that. I actually looked it up. It's about about mentally putting yourself first step. I know you could be calling me lazy.
JT always has to go solo.
It never work without you, Julie.
Go figure this is the episode that somebody I know tuned into.
No, it's okay.
That I had so many fucking nonstop audio and video fuck ups.
No, but
Just
that
like he
was
was gonna stream The Last of Us for the past 4 weeks. Yeah, you would have finished the fucking series by now.
with these guys. Oh no, but I probably would have. I know what, but like I said, it is what it is. I'm a procrastinator at heart.
Yeah.
Sorry, not at heart, by nature. I think that is.
I was gonna say not at heart. We can see it. We know it's happening. It's not even like it's a secret.
Yeah, and the only thing that I'm actually good at doing is showing up for the shows.
Yep. He's more on time than me. I need my Julie time.
No, but you know what? I was actually sitting here waiting for some Julie time, and then
I jumped on. I was early too, but it fucking it was fuck ups nonstop.
Hey, what's
Leslie.
Fucking bullshit.
in the house? So she's
Leslie Stats.
I got to work.
Yeah.
She's probably catching us. She's probably catching us on her break or something like that. People get breaks at work, right?
Yeah. Sometimes.
We're actually pulling up that 2-hour mark, Julie, and I still don't feel like I need to go anywhere.
You still don't feel like you need to go anywhere? Oh my god, it's improving over the last episode.
My spear
Oh my
This guy's he's not about to shit himself this time.
No, because I shat myself beforehand.
Oh, so you got a head start to save it.
No. You had a gallbladder removal, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Okay. Who the fuck said that? I thought it was you. But
Rob had his done.
Okay. Now, I don't remember if I said this to Rob, but you know what? This fucking gallbladder thing, I kind of want it back.
Yes, because everything will make you shit yourself now.
No. It's not just everything. And it's not just shit yourself. It's clench your ass, because if you don't, it's coming out because it's explosive.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
guys? I know there's not more people in the group, and I'm loving this, okay? But it's explosive, okay? If you guys don't know what it's like to have no gallbladder and have to go to the washroom now, it's unfucking believable. I don't know how I'm going to do this when I go back to work, because I'm not the type of person that likes to use the work toilet.
Well, that's going to change real fast, buddy.
Yeah, and I'm having an issue with that because with me, I'm like the person that likes. I would literally go home on my lunch and my hour
Wait, that's what that was.
take a shit and go back to work, guys. If you guys, I
What
know
is-
it's a weird conversation right now, but I would do that. Okay.
Okay, so I got a question.
Yes, always.
Did this develop in your adulthood, or were you the kid that wouldn't take a shit at school either?
But like, I thought that.
I think I grew up watching my dad do that. I think it was because it's something that he does. And
He goes home to take a shit.
Well, he was like that. He didn't like to go anywhere else but home or somewhere like that.
That's some generational trauma shit.
Oh, trust me, it's a fucking weird thing, man. And I'll tell you right now,
You are giving
pretty
me
sure it's
Home
the
ball
same.
advantage.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna follow.
Right?
Oh God.
You're the killer.
Home bullet. Like I don't want to. We discussed it at the other at 2 a.m. Yeah. So okay, so but the problem is, I think I'm gonna have to start taking this fucking shit.
Digestive salts.
Well, yeah, it's called Chlora something. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Yeah, it's a little packet, right?
Yeah, and don't you add it to your food?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you add it to a glass of water, or you can add it to orange juice or apple juice, whatever, just to give it flavor. My dad says he adds it to cranberry juice, since it's good
Right.
for you anyway, the cranberry juice, right?
Right.
But the problem is, I'm not used to this, right?
You're what?
I'm not used to having this. Okay, I'm used to being it's a lot more slower the process. You know,
Right.
as Dr. Leslie stats, and she'll actually tell you the stats that JT has a shitting time.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
It's a specific time every day?
a specific time every day.
Is it 4:30?
No, it's after that, way after that, like
Oh,
around
okay.
usually before the show. A lot of the time, or
Okay.
but and she'll confirm with that because usually she's texting me or she'll try to call me on the way home or something,
Right.
and it'll be around that time, right? Yeah, or on the way to So it's just it usually happens.
Every fucking episode now. It's all about JT shit. Don't we know that by now?
So Leslie knows. Leslie's got it. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, there's 7 people watching me talk and listen to me talk about my shit because they always want to know what's going to come out next. No point intended. But
No point intended. Adding that to the sheet. No point intended. Writing it down.
why? It's supposed to be no
It's-
fun. Intended?
No pun intended. No point
Yeah, no.
intended. That's
I
like that's every time you talk, there's no point intended.
Well, okay, there you go. So I'm not saying it wrong
There we go.
because it was on the last episode, man, with the fucking book. That's why.
No
Yeah, that's-
point intended.
Oh, there you go. JTism. There you go.
Yeah, that's going in the JTism spreadsheet right now. It's like a cow's business. It's a moot point.
So yeah. So I'm dying now. So yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
I'm looking forward to this new. I kind of like I said, it's not fun anymore, and especially with the other issues I'm having down there in that area. It's not so much fun. We can talk about that one too if people want to.
I know what you're talking about. Okay, so I got a question about this thing that they're giving you or you're going to take or whatever. Is it digestive salts?
Well, I don't know. I could actually show you what the package is because I have a picture of it.
Okay. Because that's what they're supposed. For some reason, this is what I've heard anyway. For whatever reason, it's
Slows it
not
down.
common. Huh?
It slows it down.
It's like it's a constipator. I don't know what the proper word is for it.
Yeah, I think if my diet works out a little better and I start eating more fiber and shit and stuff like that, that's the actual thing there.
Huh. Okay. It's fucking small on my phone. But if you take so what your gallbladder does is it adds digestive
Salts.
salts to your digestive tract, and it it's got to do with how your body processes waste essentially. So you're having your gallbladder removed, you're removing the thing that produces digestive salt. Can we review these at the next in-person show? The JTisms? Yes, absolutely. I thought you were asking about his bowel movements, and I was going to say no.
That's what I thought.
No.
So
It's how you talk.
We can't review it.
Back and forth between some.
Digestive salt. So like there's a thing that you can buy that you can take like an oral digestive salt that's supposed to like replace not having, but then it's like a thing that you're taking forever, I would assume.
yeah,
So,
it is. It's just a drink at nighttime. It basically helps slow everything down,
Yeah.
right? sense, right? It's just because apparently, I mean, the gallbladder is a decent size that they take out. It holds a lot of shit into it. It holds a
Fits
lot of
out through the fucking pinhole they make in your stomach.
yeah, but you know what, man? When you're sleeping and they want to, they can pull anything out of that little pinhole. There's a fucking
guess.
bruise around that goes in that pinhole because of what they pulled out.
Yeah.
Was like huge on the outside.
Right.
When I had got it for my gastric bypass for that hernia I had, nothing was
Yeah.
pulled right that way, so
Yeah.
there was a bruise there. So I feel like they stretched it a lot to cause a bruise. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So but it does. It holds a lot of storage and it slows everything down on the way out. This one now, you get and the coffee. You think coffee gave me the shits before? Oh my god, I had to slow that down.
Are you losing weight? The chat wants to know.
I'm supposed to be gaining weight. Apparently, they say when you lose your gallbladder, but
Oh.
yeah, they say you can. I guess depending on the diet you eat, right? You're supposed to be gaining weight.
This guy's gonna
Right.
shit himself to death. That's what's happening in the death pool.
Well, yeah, and we just added another thing to the death. Are you gonna have a heart attack from smoking joints, or is he gonna fucking?
Or is he gonna shit himself to death because he got his gallbladder taken out?
Lisa's watching this episode when she's
Oh
fucking.
my god. Yeah, exactly. What a fucking episode for her to come back to.
Oh
This is
my
the
God.
legacy.
But yeah, so it's not. It has not been fun. It has not been fun for me. To and lately, it has not been fun for a few things, right? So
Yeah. Sorry, I'm catching up on comments.
yeah, because I was talking, I wasn't even looking at the comments. To be honest with you guys, I'm trying to catch up as we do this, but
Normally I keep up with them, but because I had to switch to my fucking phone, I'm getting lost here.
your friend here says, "Well, take
That's
it out."
that's why I asked you. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not a fucking. But from what I read on the internet, you're actually supposed to gain a little bit, but I don't think really. To be honest, you know, if I could get a pair of these, Leslie, straight up, you know
JT, the
what?
new face of adult diapers. Yeah, wow.
Right.
No, Laura killed my coffee. No. But the thing is that
Right. Yeah, that is.
there's times that, and I don't know if anybody ever notices this, but if you're the closer you get to home, the more your body knows that you can release. And I'm like, why the fuck does your body do this?
That's like a home bowl disadvantage.
Yeah, and it's like, oh my god, okay, relax. I got to get to the fucking toilet first. Yeah, I know I pulled in the driveway, but you just opened yourself up half a fucking millimeter. That's not gonna help, man.
You're contracting.
I'm in my head talking to my asshole. My
You're like going through shit labor in the driveway.
yeah, talking to my.
Oh my god.
Talking to my sphincter.
Oh, I have to add another song to the fucking playlist now.
Oh my god! Hey, I hope you added some songs from that show. To be honest with you, of your Last of Us, they had some great songs on that.
No, I'm talking about the late night chat one.
Yeah, no, I know.
We haven't talked about any of them.
No, I don't even know, but the it's been a while since we. No, I know it's on there. There's a late night chat playlist.
Yeah, you want to know what's on there? Are you? Let me see here.
I'm probably following it. I think so. I can't remember if it's on my list. If it's on my like list, I can't remember. It's got to be.
No, you're
Right.
not following it.
Oh well, maybe I didn't see it. Well, maybe it was at.
40 songs on it now.
Let's see how it takes. I didn't even know.
They're
Well,
all fucking hilarious too.
Just late night.
It's all like basically it's all songs that Lewis has started singing in the middle of an episode for no reason whatsoever. And I just add that to the playlist. It starts with the safety dance and it ends with the DuckTales theme song.
I'm just trying to see if I can find it. I can't find it. Why can't I find it?
It's called Late Night Chat Bangers. Let me
We're
see.
spelling late. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to see. So yeah, so we'll have to see what happens. Oh, there it is. That's the podcast. It's the podcast. And these bangers.
Late Night Chat Bangers, and it's got the Battle of the Bangers thing as the logo.
It's on their playlists. I just see late night chat vibes.
What?
Late night chat.
I'll share it to the thing. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't. My
Okay.
fucking phone is up here.
It's all good. No, we'll figure it out. Not a big deal right now. I'll have to find it. I just don't know if it's on late night chat. If it's
It's on my. You know what song to put up? We already talked about this.
Nico, I don't want to get in trouble. I only see Julie once in a while, and I need my Julie time. And if I put that song, that's why I didn't play it on the intro today. Did you notice?
I already knew it. I knew he was having it queued up before I even got here.
Well, yeah, because I fucking hinted it off in the reel.
Yeah. I didn't even listen to it in the reel. I just shared it.
It was the first, I did the reel, and it pulled it off. I did 3 parts.
I did. I didn't even listen to it. I just reshared it.
It's all good. Yes, he's true. I'm with you, Neeks, on that one. My nephew apparently doesn't. I keep saying it's your boy. And Julie quit.
I'm gonna send it to the late night chat email right now.
Yeah,
the link.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't
got 70 emails. What the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ.
That's for your episode, Meeks. That's it. We're gonna dance all show to that song, buddy. We'll play it in the background like we figured that shit out. Remember we had figured out how to get the background music to a certain, it worked out nice. So it was like, fuck, we can play background music. Like I said, all these little knobs and dials and shit in this fucking voice meter thing. It's like having my own little soundboard right here. It's pretty crazy.
A knob.
I kind of wish my screen was touchscreen on this computer, right? Because I have the other screen here, so it's pretty neat, to be honest with you. But no, I like that show just before we go, because I know we're gonna have that when they wrapping up. But
yeah,
Hello Tomorrow. I don't know if you heard of it on Apple TV.
That's what the show's called.
It's about a traveling salesman.
Okay.
Like a
no, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, they're selling timeshares to the moon. But
okay.
It's really interesting, and the guy's name is Bill Crudup. Is that the comedian?
Billy Crudup. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's actually pretty cool, man. Like, and Hank Azaria is in it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's another supporting actor. Like when they put him at the end, and also or featuring or whatever at the end. It says Hank Azaria. Yeah, at the end of like the 4 people that are the main characters.
Right.
Really,
Hank Azaria is great.
Really fun show to like kill some time. Like they're only half-hour episodes. There's about 5 out. I think they released it at the time. I don't know. They didn't do it for 2 weeks, so I don't know if that's why they put 2 out this week. But it was about 5 of them.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Between Apple and HBO, I don't know who's putting out better content. To be honest with you, right now, like
right,
HBO
yeah.
Quality, like, and where they're actually putting a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
As opposed to, I say Apple TV is not putting the money, but they're paying for the money. You're paying for the actors instead. They have different named actors. You know what I mean? If, like, okay, don't get me wrong, Pedro Pascal and that they're all big actors too, right? But they're still, not like Apple TV will go out and get somebody like fucking, look, they did that for Shrinking. They went out and got fucking Jason Segel and fucking everybody in that show.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford. Like Harrison Ford in that show makes me laugh when I don't think I'm gonna laugh. Just the comment he says, the old man, miserable man comments that he says, like
kind of off the cuff sort of humor.
But they're starting to resonate now in the head. They're like, that's actually, and it actually laugh from the gut, right?
Yeah.
I bet you.
Good guy.
But yeah, so it's just like I said, I don't know whether the two, and then you got those little guys like Peacock or the what do we say was Nico on the Super Bowl? He said, "Oh yeah, it's on the cock, the Peacock."
Yeah, the Peacock.
That's what the guy said in the commercial on the Super Bowl, the sportscaster, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, then they get those like Epic and those guys like that do Godfather Harlem and stuff like that. And there's a lot of great content being put out now. Keep getting pumped out. I don't even know who's actually streaming the Picard one. I don't know if it's Disney or somebody that Disney has. It's Paramount. I'm pretty sure it's Paramount if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100%
Paramount
sure.
Plus.
That one too is another content, but I feel like they're just putting like they're doing the Boston Strangler. I'm going, how the fuck is Disney putting the Boston Strangler on there?
Right. It's on their other.
Do they own Hulu or do they own one of those other streaming networks? They must own other.
Fox is part of Disney.
So yeah, maybe that's why. Maybe it goes through them, because the Boston Strangler, I would think, why the fuck would that? They're taking out like what Nico said, like that Goofy and stuff like that and shit from Disney, but they're not taking out. They're putting the Boston Strangler on instead, which I can't grasp that. I understand it's a book and the way it's depicted, but I mean, how do you depict the Boston Strangler?
I don't know. Star. They own Star. That's what they own.
No, Stars.
Disney. Disney owns Stars.
Stars Prime.
I did.
No, it's on Disney too.
I did.
It's probably one of those ones that goes around.
I don't know.
But yeah, like I said, that one there, even the Picard one, I feel like they're just wheeling around fucking Picard now. I feel like I don't know how he's doing the scenes.
Fucking what's his name? Shatter?
Yeah.
What you talking about? He's still in fucking Star Trek?
Not Shatner, sorry. What's his place? Professor.
Oh,
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, yeah.
Yeah. The way they're on, they have, it's like they're wheeling him around. You know what I mean? But he's doing his own some stunts, but you can see even the way he's talking, it's kind of slowed down a lot in the last few years, I've noticed.
It's old.
Obviously. But the one who's playing a big part in that one is that his number one before, he's playing a big role because he's in that middle age, like 60, probably 50 or 60, right?
Right.
So, he's in that age where he's taking on more of the action stuff, if you know what I mean. As where you see Picard just firing a phaser now, right? So
how did we even get onto this subject? I don't watch Star Trek.
No, I'm just saying, like the money that these I want to know who I'm not sure who's actually on their site for me to compare to like Apple or compare it to HBO, right? Because that's not an HBO show, right? And HBO has been, like you said, they put out all kinds of like that graphics.
They're killing it right now because don't they have Euphoria also? And what's that other big one?
Is it?
I thought it was HBO.
Yeah, but is it coming back?
No, but that's like one of their big things on their platform.
Yeah, but they also have House of Dragons too. That's coming back.
Which is the new Game of Thrones thing.
Yeah, that one's huge too. That one's got to be massive, and that one, the production itself alone is got to cost a fortune, right? So,
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like I said, I get really interested when it comes to the TV talk. I really gotta figure out something about how to do a TV show like that, because I'm really into that TV. The way that the whole industry is working right now, and what they're doing, how they're fucking everybody, and how I don't pay a penny for fucking in any side of shit I watch on TV. Sorry, guys, but I'm one of those guys. If you're gonna hate me, don't charge me so much. That's all.
JT's the LimeWire pirate, guys.
I don't even remember if there is LimeWire anymore. I don't think there is.
God damn it.
Pirate
the internet knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was pirate based.
You are a pirate. Yeah. I'll see. I'll fucking show you the video later.
But let me like these fucking promos. If I think I should do the Spanish Flea one and the outro again, and not the outro, but to do these promos, because Nico says he found the solution, and he's gonna end up jumping on here probably.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling after we wrap it up. So that's why.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna do this whole. Hopefully the volume is not gonna go crazy. I think it should be good again. Let's see if I can do this, guys. This would be interesting after a great fucking show and then me talking about my shit and Julie having internet and computer issues and she's had nothing wrong. Now it's perfect.
I get enough, tech problems for the both of us. I think we're good.
Yeah, it's all good, man. You know what? Trust me. if it wasn't for, like certain like Nico and a lot, I'd be having a lot more tech issues. He tells me not to give myself some credit, right? And you know that I've learned a lot because I've learned a lot on a computer that I haven't learned in the last 5 years, right? So more than more than I've ever learned, right? In the last 5 years,
Right.
I've actually learned a lot. So it's interesting. It's just it's hard to teach your old dog new tricks. You know what I mean? I keep
Yeah.
fucking saying I'm old. I'm not old, man. Fuck off, GT.
No point intended.
I hate this episode. The ending. No, I'm gonna change. Fuck. Doesn't work.
All right.
Man. Can't get myself off the screen. But okay.
Play your Spanish flea.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, like you said, if we missed out on last week's stuff, make sure to check it out. It was a lot of it, man. We had Shooting the Shit They Returned, a brand new episode of that one was aired last Friday, and it was a great episode between Nico, me, and Leslie. It was great. So check that one out. A brand new episode of Late Night at the Movies went out where we talked about Dog Day Afternoon, and a new episode of Killer Content, man. That came out with Leslie, me, and Rob as the guests. So as well, don't forget to check out Comic Shop Talk and Cracking Packs with the chat on the Late Night Collectors community. Okay, guys? So don't ever forget that one, okay? But the promos for this week quickly are Tuesday, March 7th at 7, live premiere and the return of Late Night Gaming with a brand new episode of Julia and Nico playing The Last of Us. I think sort of split screen or going through it together. So that one, make sure to follow them on their Twitch accounts. One of them and watch them play through the game together. So one is twitch.tv/Julie _Mac_13, and then Twitch TV/LNCN, which is all in capitals, and then EEKS lowercase for Nico. All right, Wednesday, March 8th, we have it should be our next their next broadcast of the gaming. Sorry, guys, and check the Instagram page around Wednesday, and they'll let you guys know what time they're going live. So that's the Late Night Chat Network Instagram. So make sure to like and subscribe, all that stuff. But guys, also Thursday, March 9th at 9, we got a new episode of Watching the Thrones, and we had to cancel it the past week, but we'll be back on schedule returning this week. So can't wait for that. So make sure also to follow us on our sister station where you got weekly content, Late Night Collectors community. Okay, I get to the end of here. Always Mr. Worldwide. I don't need Mr. Come on, man, Mr. Worldwide. There we go. Okay, so make sure to also follow us on our sister's channel, our Late Night Collectors community. Weekly episodes of Comic Shop Talk with Nico and Chris, and then new episodes should drop Friday, March 10th. So make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, guys, never always just to hit that like, even if you know whatever, man. Just I'd like to see more thumbs up than just the one or two people. I know there's been more than that watching in here today. And whether you like to hear about my shit or not, I mean, it is what it is, right? You know what I mean, Julie?
I do.
But, yeah. So honestly, for everything else, yeah, that's actually been a great show, guys. I was not expecting that. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out an outro song here, but I can't find one.
Double thumbs up.
Yeah, I can't find
I
one.
feel like we just talked about shit for 2 hours.
We
It
basically,
wasn't. It wasn't, but it feels like that.
you know. But I know I wish there was a song I can play called "Talking Shit" for 2 hours. Oh,
What's a good fucking?
my daddy, hold on. I think I might just have one to go through and bring us to the outro, anyways. All right. I don't know how loud this is gonna be right now. How loud does the Spanish Flea run right now? Is that good to play a regular song?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I just want to make sure, guys. I'm just still testing it. I can't hear it too much. I hear it gets low on my end, but on the other end, it seems to go higher. So it's pretty cool. So, guys, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I hate to leave 6 people in here, but it is what it is. It's not a lot, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for staying in this long and listening to me ramble, and Julie laughing her ass off and fucking having a good time. Great old time. But yeah, guys, take care. Have a good
Just,
one.
it's just a dumpster fire, and I can't do anything but laugh. You know.
Hey, you know what? And that's the best thing. A show absolutely about nothing. I mean, fucking look at
It's like the Seinfeld podcast. I said that last time.
it. Yeah, I mean, it's what I mean. He did pretty good for himself, even though he's annoying. But yeah. All right. Oh, I didn't do a wig for you. There we go. I had finally got one in there. I had to
There we
make sure
go.
this episode. All right, guys. So here we go. If it was like shitting like my daddy. All right. Brought to you.
Oh my god, bro.
It wasn't a remix.
Chrome down 1100. What I'm doing, hitting money. What we doing, hitting money. What they doing, hating on us, but they never cross. Cash money still a company.
Oh.
Yeah, bitch, I'm paid. That's all I gotta say. Can't see you little niggas. The money in the way, and I'm sitting high against the ride blaze. And if you ain't gonna ride fly, then you might as well hate. Shit, I gotta eat, yeah. Even though I ain't no, it